What up, world? It's another episode, H-Time Bayou City Podcast, man. Well, we over here winning by committee, man. Ain't no iron team, man. It's us. And we here, baby. So with that being said, man, I'm gonna introduce y'all to my cast, man. These three brothers right here, man, they keep me off the ledge because I be ready to jump. You hear me?
That's right.
Right,
Roll call.
man. Hey, man, we'll introduce you to the fellas, man. OG, tell them something, make a charge of fee, man.
Hey, man, you know who it is. Rich Blackman, the world greatest. Shut your mouth. If you don't know, you're going to find out. Yeah, we here. You understand? Yeah. We here.
You better ask somebody. Big bro, tell them what they need to know.
Yo. I am NAT, Silent E, a.k.a. Quality. We here to rock out. Let's get it, baby. Let's get it.
T-Dot, tell them something to make the brain run hot, huh?
Hey man, what's up? It's TB, your neighborhood brother, signing in. Let's get it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And as for myself, I am the fat boy extraordinaire. You feel me? You know what I'm talking about? They call me Big Yogi, man. But hey, man, always remember, man, keep calm. Fuck with a fat boy. Huh?
Yeah.
Let's get it. Fellas, how y'all living out there? Talk to me quick. Don't talk to me slick, man.
Hey, we here, man. How was y'all Thanksgiving?
Shit, work.
Man, I'm really enjoying myself. He said work. Ooh, it's tough.
Man.
Making money and eating turkey is a good thing. Yeah, see what I'm saying?
Hey, man, I'm gonna tell you what I ain't mad. Y'all listening? Yeah. Holiday pay. How about you?
You see what I'm talking about? Hey,
yes,
it makes sense. It makes sense.
If it don't make dollars, then it don't make what?
Don't make sense.
Already.
You hear me?
Man.
So, man, we about to get this thing. Oh, my God, sis. Come on now. So, we about to get this. Golly. Hey, y'all. Hey, remember one thing for me, though, man. We don't land planes, man. We park slabs. You know what I'm talking about?
Already.
H-Time Bayou City, baby. You know what I'm saying? We out here.
See what I'm talking about?
So, we're going to start this thing out with Big Bro. He's going to let y'all what he know. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to go and hit that intro.
H-Time, Bayou City broadcast in the highs, y'all. Listen. We about to get this thing started, y'all. Hey, this is the sports edition, but I got a couple of videos I want y'all to see, man. I want y'all to tell me what y'all think about these. The first two we're going to play simultaneously, so let them roll, Yogi.
We're the flagship program in this state, right? And
okay, that was the conversation that was said before the Texas A&M game. That was versus Texas A&M versus Texas. That was the statement that was said before the game. Here's the second video. Let's go, Yogi.
We didn't play the way we needed to play. Can we close the door and run a professional press conference, please? My gosh. We didn't play the way we needed to play. Can we close the door and run?
Okay. Let me add a little bit more to it, y'all, so we can get a clear understanding of what's going on now. The first video was a situation to where before the game, the coach was in what we would call a good feeling. He was feeling himself. So he is the flagship college, that is, of Texas. He's like basically he the best. Okay. At the end of the game, clearly Texas won the game. So it kind of made him a little disappointed, if you will. He basically, at the end of the game, Texas played that video of him saying the flagship part. But at the end of it, a young man came on and said, psych. So it was mostly to patronize the coach, if you will. And then after that, the coach then goes into the locker room, has that meeting, and then that's when he does what he does at that particular point when he said about, can we close the door? So now, my question to y'all is, where are we going wrong with sports? To me, this was very emotional. This was a man that was being very emotional because he did not get the results that he wanted. And because of that, he then took it out on some what I would consider to be innocent people in the press conference that in the press conference that did not deserve his energy that way. It's not their fault you lost, it's your fault. And it wasn't their fault that you put your foot in your mouth. It was your fault. You did that. My favorite word, accountability. You started off this way, and all of a sudden now, because it did not go the way you wanted it, you then took it to that. So now, what's y'all thoughts on it, man? Y'all let me know what y'all feeling on it.
Man, look at here. I think they underestimated Texas. I'm being honest. He really just thought it was gonna be a cakewalk because they was playing, but he didn't see that they didn't jail and they coming into whatever they gonna be or whatever they supposed to be, and he wasn't ready for that. You know that was a shocker to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Because myself included, I just thought A&M 11-0, they got this. You know what I'm saying? Because Texas have beat all the big teams. They beat all the Oklahoma. They beat them. So, I think the coaches is the example for the kids. So, and as a coach, no matter how you feel, you gotta, you gotta be that leader and be like, my bad, we didn't do good. But at this point, like people just don't give a fuck. They saying what it is, how they feel, and I don't know. I don't know where they going. But
Got you.
Hey.
I got you back on this.
Let me park my slab.
I'm talking about bag that bitch in parallel park.
Bag that bitch in.
You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? And we do that from the north to the south, baby. You know what I'm talking about? Say, so man, there was a little part, man, in that press conference, the last one that was mismentioned, right? Why he wanted the door to be closed, because they can hear Texas celebrating in the press conference room, right? Of course he didn't want to hear that. You know what I'm saying? He just got his ass whooped. You know what I'm saying? But see, the thing about it is this, man, and Quality can vouch for me when I say this, man. I told everybody, man, Texas is gonna beat them boys, man. I called that game, bro. And see, everybody thinking, A&M, they number 3, they 11-0, man. It's something about them Texas boys, them Aggies can't fuck with, man. And that's every season. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, Elko, man, hey, man, look, man, take your L like a man, man. Goddamn, you know what I'm saying? You came in there, you put your foot in your mouth, you got to put up your ass, and goddamn it, they send you on back to College Station. How about you?
How about you? Send them back to College Station, huh?
Yeah, how about you? Goddamn it. That's it for me. I ain't got nothing to say. Hey, yo, I forgot to end my park my slab. I'm gonna park it with this though. How about your Longhorns, baby?
Hold up, man.
Oh. Well, business. T-Dot, what you think about it, man?
Yeah, I think the same thing I was thinking, man. I share the same sentence. Little brother always got a problem beating big brother, so that's what that was all about, man.
Yep.
You know how that goes with A&M in Texas, but yeah, the coach. I don't know, it might be just social media, man. It's like the media times 50. That's how people get in their feelings. That's what it sounds like.
Well,
yeah, man,
what was crazy to me about it was that he started off so positive. What's his name? Yogi Mike Izzo. Am I saying it right?
Mike Elko. ELKO.
Okay. Now I'm not gonna discredit the man, y'all. I'm not gonna discredit him. He's a great coach, and what he has done with that Texas A&M program, we got to give him 2 thumbs up. That's a hell of a job he did. He put together a great team. He did great work. They had an unbelievable season.
We're the flagship program
in my opinion, I honestly think that he did he let me see. The guys, the teams that he played were not as good as they could have played, in my opinion. They could have played a lot harder schedule. They had a kind of a weaker schedule, but we still not going to discredit the fact that they were 11-0. But when they got to Texas, things changed. But that's because, once again, you had to say all of this before the game, and you ended up writing a check that your ass couldn't cash. That's that simple to me. You couldn't cash
he rolled
it because you started writing it early. Slab Park.
He wrote it down. He lost.
Yeah, man, you got to watch your mouth, man. Hey, everybody thought that was a cakewalk, man. I'm just saying that Archie boy, that blood kicking in. I see the blood kicking in now. I see it. I see it. And it ain't your performance I'm talking about. I'm talking about how he performed, how he got that dog, and he gonna run it, whatever. I say, okay, I see that. I see you got a will to win. Because a lot of people, they're good, but they don't have the will to win. And some people ain't as good, but they got a will to win. And you be like, how this dude always win? He just won't quit. And that's what I was looking at. That's what I said, Archie. They got a will to win. You know what I'm saying? It's not that every one of them gonna be like Peyton, because Eli wasn't. But they had a will to win. And that's something special.
And man, I'm not even gonna lie to you, man. I was not sold on Archie in the beginning of the season.
I mean, neither.
I seen that boy back there tap dancing in that pocket, man. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna hold him neither. You know what I'm saying? Late in the season,
man, that blood kicking in. That blood kicking in.
And I'm making a prediction for next season for us too, man. Man, next season gonna be a good season. Archie didn't got this year under the belt. He didn't got all them nicks and crannies out. That whatever he had up in him scared, that shit gone. Next season, we gonna get the playoffs next year. We might win it, bitch. So watch out.
Yeah, that's good talk. Long as my Buckeyes ain't in the picture,
ain't anybody worried about them niggas, Rich.
I'm gonna let that shit right there though. We ain't gonna talk about that. Long as the Buckeyes, I'm just saying. Hey,
Fuck Ohio State.
What'd you say, Yogi?
Fuck Ohio State.
Man, come on, man.
Hey, we deserve that. The first game of the year, we beat them. Hey, they was number one. We took that. I'm just saying. I understand. Hey.
Now, see, Yogi, you set him up to say that bull crap. We didn't even need to be reminded about what happened in the first game of the season.
Well, you
set him up for that.
Can I talk to my brothers just one time since I'm reminding them of something? Can I remind y'all about 2 weeks ago when the Texans, they was facing somebody in this red and gold, and I mean, it was like I don't know. My bad. Let me get off of that. I keep going. That's that dementia. That's that dementia.
Hey, boy, having an episode. That man having an episode right now, right before our eyes. That's how it works. Oh, see how he couldn't say that top. He went way over there.
Yes, sir.
See, I know my man AJ got here. He said, "What he say? Arch don't matter." But I can't lie, AJ. You really got to think about it. From where he started at the beginning of the season, I probably was in the same place you was. Arch don't matter. But what happened was, through the course of the season, his confidence started to rise. And each game, he got better, a little better. Still have not put together a perfect game, but just good enough to get him to where he was at. I still feel like I'm not sure if the polls came out yet, but I don't know if Texas don't look like they're going to make the playoff.
They ain't make it. Nah.
Okay. That Florida loss to Texas, that's gonna always sit in the back of their head, and that's gonna be the one that hurt them the most. Everything else they did, you can't really give them no slack on it. They did a good job. It's just that Florida loss, that one hurt them, and that's the reason why they're gonna be sitting at home and they're gonna play that bowl game.
So you gotta think about it too, man. Texas beat like 3 top 5 teams this season.
Exactly.
But that Florida one, man, that punched them in the guts, man. I ain't gonna lie, that hurt.
That was the one.
Yeah. So with that being said, we're gonna transition right on along. So now y'all remember, I want y'all to pay close attention. The question was, what is wrong with sports today? Here we go, Yogi. Hit them with the rest of them.
Michigan hasn't left the field. They're guarding the end as Ohio State sits with their fans. Michigan hasn't left the field. They're guarding the M.
Man. Shit.
That's it,
I
dog.
can't lie to y'all, man. That one hurt my soul, that last video.
Yeah.
But let me give y'all a quick rundown once again. Okay, the first video was a player that hopped on the field. And I want to say it was probably after halftime or before the game. They typically have players that'll go out there and they'll practice. They'll practice their kicks, throws, whatever they're going to do. So this particular player hopped out there and started kicking the ball while the band was still in the middle of it. So now when the ball lands, he then walks into the band members. And y'all saw the video. He wasn't trying to be nice. He wasn't trying to be courteous. He wasn't just trying to get his ball. He was trying to antagonize people. So there we stand with that one. The second video was Michigan versus who, Rich?
Them Buckeyes. Don't act like y'all saw them Buckeyes. Yes, sir.
But okay, in that particular video, what y'all didn't realize was that Michigan had lost the game. So what they were doing was they were standing in the middle of the field on their logo so that the Buckeyes could not come and plant their flag there. I mean, now I'm not mad at Michigan for that. They got, hey man, protect your land, protect your house or whatever. So, but we'll get into the spiel on it. That was just my thoughts. Okay, and then that last one, the melee after the game, or I want to assume it was after the game. I wasn't there, so I don't know. But there was a melee after or at some point in that game, and what the results of it came into when I was looking at that video, I saw looked like probably a short and I don't know the person, so I don't want to be disrespectful when I make this description of her, but looked like a little short white lady, and she's trying to control what looks like has turned into chaos because of the player and the fans, not necessarily another player or anything. It's the fans that this man was arguing, or that young man was arguing with, that turned into that right there, that put other grown-ups, police officers, other people in jeopardy because of their actions. What are we doing? It's sports, y'all. Somebody got to lose, somebody got to win. What are we doing? That's my question to y'all. Y'all take it from there. Slab, Paul.
Who want to go?
Hey, I mean, I can get my little. Yeah, go ahead, yo.
Hey, so man, I was talking to my bro about this shit probably yesterday, a couple of days ago, man. It's just, to me, the times have changed, man. Cause like I grew up playing football, you know what I'm saying? And man, I don't recall none of that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? Plus, I played with the kind of coaches that held your ass accountable. If you do some shit like that on the game night or after a game or some shit like that, man, bro, they're gonna punish you so much your whole body is gonna be hurting when you go home, man. They're gonna make your ass crowd walk a field, bear crawl that motherfucker. Mm-hmm. Man, we used to have this shit. We used to have a Bayou by my school, bro. We had this shit called Death Valley. And it was a form of punishment. What you had to do in Death Valley is run up and down the hill of that Bayou. Man, say, the coach, you don't see no coaches in the middle of that shit trying to stop it. Man, I ain't gonna even put this on them, bro, but yeah, we can. Them grown-ass people in the crowd arguing with these kids. Like, what are we doing here, man? They took it, it's so much competition that, damn, y'all can't, you know what I'm saying? Okay, your team won, cool, man. Take the dub and go on about your business. And then you can't do that with these athletes nowadays because you're dealing with a bunch of sensitive niggas. They can't take, you lost. They're going to be ready to jump in the stands and swing on everybody. And what are we doing here, man? Say, man, if you can't take the if you can't take the crowd noise, man, you might as well not even play the sport, because that's a part of playing any sport you play. There's gonna be an opposition, and they're gonna have a crowd, and they're gonna pump the shit out of you to make you jump out of character. It's all in what you do in that moment.
Yes.
Is what's gonna be done for it. Slab parked, man.
Go on, TB, or you want me to go and jump in?
Yeah, man, I'll go and get my 2 cents. Uh, man, I think it starts with in the sports arena. I think it starts with the coaches, since they spend so much time with the players, and I think that how to conduct themselves in them environments, and also even though it's grown people in the crowd, and I get it, but I do think that on the field, players shouldn't even be responding to what's going on in the stands, even though the adults have a responsibility, and that both sides got problems here. But if I could pinpoint just like one, or put it like in the order, I say the
Yes,
coaches,
please.
because I think that like you mentioned about practice, and I don't know, I've never had a coach where I felt like I could be unruly around. And I think that coaches catch that early on in practice, and how you conduct yourself throughout the school year, throughout the school day. They hear things, and they like parents away from home. So I don't know as far as the other side is concerned with the parents, because it could be a lot of situations, right, where the children are not getting the proper rearing at home or whatever. But the coaches, I think, play a big role in that. So yeah, that's my answer. I mean, I park my slab on that one, man. I think it's the coaches got a big responsibility to do a better job.
I like how you put it, like the coach in that position, because I believe you're right with that. I think that the coach can do a better job, but I do think too, like the fans in the last video, the fans acting the way that they. Why would you antagonize a child? Like
Right.
what pleasure do you get out of antagonizing a child?
Can I be the? I'm gonna be on the left on this one, y'all.
Come on, I'm with
I'm
you.
with I'm with y'all on it, but I listen. Accountability.
Yep.
I was
Yeah.
listen. My son played football. I was the worst goddamn parent out there. Okay, they used to have a meeting. Hey man, and I had to. It took me a year and a half to become mature enough to watch my son play football with not doing something. What I mean is, like, if he hit somebody, I'd be like, yeah, fuck that nigga. You know what I'm saying? I was just, yeah, that's somebody's child. And they be like, hey, man, you can't say that. I'm like, man, I don't, but I'm just in the moment. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And it was so good that nobody, because now listen, after the game, I'm buying all the little boys hot dogs, the other team. We big on go shake their hand. We was all on that. But in the heat of the game, I was the worst, man. I had to get better. And I'm glad people knew my intentions wasn't that. They just like, he just caught up in the game. He'll be all right. He'll be all right. So it started home. I know that. It starts at home. You know what I'm saying? Because my son told me, he said, Dad, chill out, man. I'm like, huh? He said, they gonna put you out the game, man. I'm telling you. I'd be like, what? I don't give them, And he like, no, man, just be a regular parent. Don't do that. I said, okay. And then it didn't work. It didn't work.
The next week you did it again.
What? I was what? What?
This nigga pointing at you. Get your ass out of here, man.
Can I say something? You would not like me. I talk so much noise to the ref all game. That's me. Oh, you just didn't see that, huh? Okay, I'm cool with that. That's how we rocking today, huh? All day. I'm not stopping. 4 quarters, halftime. Yeah, I was the worst, man. And so you have to be mature. Let me just say that. It takes a level of maturity. And women, his mom was with me, and she was worse as I was, but we loved our son, and he was doing something, he was good at it, and our natural instinct was to just go. I mean, like, I don't know, we were just savages, man. I can't even tell y'all why, You know what I'm saying? We roll up as a good family. Soon as the game start, it's like, what the hell? And
Dr.
I'm like,
Jekyll and Miss Hyde, huh?
who?
Yep.
He was, yeah. I'm the, but my son started telling me, and they started talking. I was like, okay, calm down. But it was just me, man. I'm just being honest. You what? I'm talking about he could smash a little kid. I'm like, yeah. And the lady like, that's my son. I don't give a fuck. Make him tougher. You know, that's what I was on. So I had to change. I say, no, I can't be that guy. You know. But you know, hey, I understand both sides of that. Trust me, I do.
Well, Rich, look.
And there's no intent. Trust me, I have no intent to do that when I go to the game. I want to go sit there, eat me a glizzy, get some popcorn, and just enjoy.
I'm gonna give you a little pushback though. As the ref,
yeah.
I'm the one that's listening to you heckle me the whole night in the crowd. But now I'm gonna ask you this question. I'm just using basketball. I'm just gonna use basketball in reference to it.
Okay.
Did you notice when your child traveled?
No, I didn't see that shit. You know,
of course not.
That.
Did you notice when your child turned the ball over? Did you notice when your child did this here? But now you expect from me as the official to be perfect.
Didn't mess up nothing, man. He was
perfect. Of course not. That's your child. So of course you don't see his wrong or her. Excuse me, world. His or her wrongs. You don't see that. But yet you see everything the referee doing wrong.
Yeah, you got
That's absolutely insane, Rich. Insane.
Hey, I'm there to help the ref because I know he can't see. I'm gonna assist him. As long as it ain't on my child, we good. You know
what about your son, point guard that can't dribble? You not gonna help him?
This is hard. I'm gonna say get him out the game. I'm gonna talk. I go talk to his parents. I say, hey, come on. Yeah, man. One of the coaches tried to make his son a quarterback. He was not a quarterback. His son kept telling me, I don't want to be quarterback. I want to play receiver. I say, man, why you keep making your son play? Because he was scared. So when they rush him, he just do anything with the ball.
You throw that song going up.
Oh, man, the ball is gone.
Yeah.
My son was fullback. He was a running back. So he like,
that's how Archie was playing.
This dude's scary. So
shut up, man.
And guess what? But you believe me this. My partner and them put that little boy at receiver, and he did damn good. He did damn good at receiver. He could catch, but he didn't want to play quarterback. So the parents are bad.
That's Archie. That's AJ talking to you about Archie. My bad, Rich.
I'm just saying, man. When the motherfucker get the rest of Archie just throw that.
Hey, that's
throw that bitch somewhere everywhere.
Okay, well, see, this would always kill me about the people like that. Why y'all don't see why Archie doing that?
You don't see no wrong with your child.
You don't see no wrong in why Archie doing that? God dang. Ain't nobody blocking for him. He ain't got no choice but to get rid of him. They gonna kill him if he don't.
Hey, hold on. Can I say something to that? Can I say something to that? Nigga, the way they hyped you up, nigga, you would think you was Michael Vick, nigga. Run that bitch. Get up out there. Do something. Improvise,
that's the
nigga.
Only problem.
Was it Archie? Was it Archie? Y'all hyped him up that much?
So much. If they wouldn't have hyped him up, they say he was gonna go number one this year and win the Heisman.
Was it Archie? They hyped him up.
He gonna get the Heisman and go number one.
First off,
God damn.
I didn't hype him up. You know what I'm saying?
Shador went 5. Come on, man. Something ain't right, man.
Hey, man, you know what? Got the complexion for the protection, man.
You understand that, huh? That name.
He got that name.
Yes, sir.
That's what it is, TBN. It was the name. But
another man? What?
That's not Archie's fault. He was born as a Manny. That's not his fault. And the world took that and said that he gonna be the best of the best because of what his people done prior to what he done. That wasn't fair to that young man. That ain't fair to him. He still got to prove himself like everybody else did.
That happened with all the athletes that got children. Look, LeBron's son went through it. Jordan's son went through it. That's how it goes.
But you know what I noticed though? If the firstborns, the ones that ain't shit, it be them second ones that be hard. Like them motherfuckers,
Yeah,
like like y'all was talking about Archie, nigga. Payne got a son, man. That boy's a
yeah.
monster.
A
Oh yeah.
monster.
How you
Yeah,
gonna
man,
sit here and
monster.
tell them
Look,
people
monster
they
Manning,
child ain't
bro.
shit?
Hey man, look, man. I just want to say something too. I want to say something too, man. I used to talk so much shit about Arch because, they was talking about the last name, and I'm like, this nigga ain't even the son of Peyton or Eli, nigga. That's
See,
Cooper's son. But then I found out though. Hold on, I found out though. Cooper was one of the best Manning
I was
boys
just
there
about to say it.
was.
I
yeah,
was just
yeah.
about to say it.
They
He was
say
probably the
Cooper
better
Cooper was the
athlete out
best
of all
one.
of them.
They say Cooper caught a bone disease, something like that, and took him out of football. So
See,
when I heard that and I went and did my research, I had to apologize to Arch. I called Arch. I say, Arch, my bad, nigga.
see.
Why I was talking shit about you?
Hey, hey. Oh, still ain't shit.
Oh,
I'm gonna be like
goddamn,
that.
Rich. Shit. Come on
Archie
now.
ain't.
Hey, quality. Why are we talking to this nigga? This nigga is
Exactly.
Ohio State fan.
Exactly.
Yeah, see, I'm
Exactly.
Like
talking
this nigga,
about.
like I don't know why we talk to this nigga.
He's a Buckeye fan. What
He's
what
a
what can we
fucking
expect?
Yeah,
Buckeye.
He's
Yo
a
Buckeye,
Buckeye fan. What do we expect?
yo Buckeye
hey,
quarterback barely
we
making it in the
everywhere.
NFL, nigga.
Your team winning right now. Hold on. I'm gonna say this to the YouTube world. If your team winning right now in the NFL, I guarantee you got a Buckeye on that motherfucker. I
Oh
bet
god.
you
Man,
a Buckeye
fuck that.
is on
No,
somewhere on
no,
your
nigga.
team. If
No,
you win it,
no,
it's
nigga.
an Ohio Buckeye on your team.
No, nigga. No, nigga.
Who running that ball over
A
there in
white boy
Cleveland?
from
A
Stafford
Buckeye.
kept us afloat, nigga. CJ just came in. CJ just got the spoils of a good defense. He just got to be a great game manager, nigga.
You have to be a Buckeye. Ain't that something?
Hey,
Ain't
but I
that
still
something?
love my team, though. Know what I'm saying?
See? You're a Buckeye.
After this all
I'm
said and
just
done, I
saying.
still love my team
I
though.
love my team, baby. Go Texas, baby. You know what I'm
See?
talking about?
Oh man.
All the way.
All right, so with that being said, y'all, we can go ahead and leave it there. Let's move on to our next segment, Yogi. Let me hear you.
All right,
Oh,
man. The next segment on the show, we got my boy T to the motherfucking dot. You hear me?
yes,
We
sir.
gonna talk y'all about a little lifestyle, man. Let me go on and drop it. I'm talking about the most suave, debonair nigga in the game.
Let,
You know
let,
what I'm
let me say
saying?
this. Let me say this. I want to say this to the YouTube world. Y'all don't know this, but me and TBN were just having a conversation before we went live. And I mean, low key, I'm a little jealous of this motherfucker, man. God damn, TBN. Why you
See?
got to be
See?
so fucking smooth, man?
See?
Shit.
Smooth.
Hey, now
Like,
quality,
you
Smooth.
gonna make me
quality,
work on my
Hey,
craft, dog. I'm just
quality.
letting you
Look,
know. I'm gonna start working on my shit.
quality.
yeah.
Look, the word ain't smooth, man. The nigga is debonair. You know what I'm
Never now.
saying?
Hold on.
A little
Put the
sprinkle of
pinky out there,
sauce.
Yogi. The
Say,
pinky.
Yeah, know what I'm
hey,
Yeah,
saying?
that's
My
the
nigga
pinky right
sipping
there.
champagne
you
with
know
his
Right
what?
there,
pinky in the
y'all.
air, you know?
Hey, you know what y'all missing? He remind me of the Coke 45 commercial. Don't let the
Right,
smooth
Rich?
taste fool you. Do not let the smooth taste fool you,
Don't
baby.
let it
That's
fool you.
don't let the smooth taste fool
Well,
you. You
wow.
understand
Hey,
what I'm telling you?
the black Dos Equis man. Stay thirsty, my
Hey
friends.
man,
What you
the
talking about?
mosquitoes don't bite him out of respect. The mosquitoes don't bite him out of
Oh, snap.
respect, man. God dog.
T-Bean, you got the flow, big dog. Do your thing, man.
Hey man, yeah, I wanted to hey yo, you a fool, man. All y'all crazy, bro. But I did want to talk about so in our communities, it's all these different ways to make money. And usually, well, I was not all the time, but it's very popular to get money from the streets, right? Even when you don't have to. You know, even and to be honest with you, in 2025, I don't think it's not necessary anymore because we got the internet. And so it's a lot of things that a lot of different methods and entrepreneurship opportunities on the internet, online that anybody can be a part of. And so like for example, I don't know if y'all are aware of affiliate marketing. Have y'all ever heard of that before? Affiliate marketing.
I heard of
Say it again. What's it called?
affiliate
Affiliate.
marketing.
Affiliate market. I never
Yeah,
heard of
I
it.
never heard of it. Go on to
Yeah.
educate us, brother.
Yeah, check this out. So companies, a lot of companies, and it can be from Walmart, Best Buy, Target, uh, any department store, to be honest with you, they got a website. Most companies that have websites, you can become an affiliate of their products. What that means is you can sell their products for them, excuse me, and you get a cut up, you get a commission based off that. So you ain't got to worry about inventory. Oh yeah. So check it out. Imagine in our communities, we got a percentage of people to change their focus and say, let me make some money online, right? And so, but beyond that though, right? You create your website, and it's just things that I've just brainstorming. Like, how could this actually work on a mass scale, or at least for your community, right? So, as an affiliate marketer, whether it's let's say you want to take over the toiletry sector, right? So you're talking about toilet paper, toothpaste, toothbrushes, hand soap, bar soap, stuff like that, right? Shampoo. And let's say in your community, you like, hey, whenever it's time for y'all to purchase these items, instead of y'all getting in your car and driving to Walmart, hey, just go to my website, order from there, because you get a link. And every time when you sell them products for Walmart, you get a commission of it. And that's legal. And I mean, this happens right now. This is you can go to, like I mentioned, all these websites. They even have marketplaces where people have their own products and you can sell it for them, sell their products for them, and they pay even more commission depending on what they selling. But this is like a huge economy that's on the internet, but all of us don't know about it. Don't even know
Mm.
about it. You see, you're on mute, quality, unless I'm tripping because y'all hear?
Yeah, he on mute. We can't hear you,
You're on mute.
quality.
I don't even think he's on mute. Check your mic quality. So T Dot, how do we get like in tune with that kind of situation?
Man, you just go to if you go to Walmart. Man, if I'm gonna do it on my computer just to show just to let you know what you can see. I mean, Walmart.com.
Less than 1 2.
Actually, I'm
There
gonna
you
go
go,
to
quality. We
Amazon.
hear you.
You do it. I can hear you now. We can do Amazon. You go to Amazon.com. You go towards the bottom, right? It says make money with us. That's what it says on their website. You
Oh
you
yeah.
go down a few and it says become an affiliate. When you click on becoming an affiliate, it's free to sign up to get you an account started. So whatever. So if you know if you got a network of people that that say, hey man, whatever y'all purchase from Amazon, use my link. So when you go to my Amazon marketplace, you make that purchase for whatever products that they selling, I get a commission of that. You can do this with
And that's
anybody.
just because they use your link.
Yeah, they use your special link. So listen look how it works for the company, right? The company gets a whole lot of marketing and promotion because from them you sharing a link, which is marketing their product for them. They don't have to pay you until you sell something. You just got so you advertising they sell everywhere that you want people to purchase them products from.
Hmm.
That's how look at how they benefiting from it. And then on your end, every time people purchase stuff that they already purchased anyway, you get a cut of it.
Mm, okay.
So I
Man,
hate
it's
to
it's it's
go ahead.
tons of opportunities. Like, no, go ahead.
No, so I'm not gonna lie. I hate to relay it to this. You know what I'm saying? But
Hmm.
like, you know what I'm saying? If you in the streets, man, that's like some street shit right there, bro. But you just doing it on the legal level.
On a
For
legal
real.
level.
Say, man,
Yeah.
the more you sell, man, the more bread you get. That sounds like some street shit to me.
And the more you sell, the more you re-up to go get more.
It's a hustle, baby. That's all it is.
Hey
But
Hey,
man.
and on top of that, the inventory you don't have to keep count of the inventory. You
but
don't, you don't need no warehouse.
Hmm.
That's
it's all
crazy. I
drop
didn't know
ship.
that.
You know the good thing about it for you to work that'll work real good for you doing that. If you find something that you like to sell or you feel you got to find a void. Some people need. You see what I'm
Mm-hmm.
trying to say? You'll always make money when you find out what they need, not what they want. If you like a necessity, like when he went to toiletries, you need that regardless.
Right.
Everybody need this. This is something you can't run from. So that's a good move. You in an area that people you'll listen because it's some girls over here do it. They'll bring a bundle of toilet paper, napkins and stuff, and they say, "Hey, give us $30 or $40," and it'll be a bunch of them. It's just a bunch. So I don't even look to go nowhere. I be looking for the girls because they bring them and They doing that. I mean, they are selling toiletries. They just
That's
riding
crazy.
around with a car full every day by the barbershop, beauty shops, and people will buy toiletries.
All of this, like I said,
Oh
it's like
yeah.
instead of you, and you can make it beneficial, and just kind of 2 points. So Yogi, you mentioned how you related to the dope game, right? So think of it, if you got a particular territory that you want to call it that, or you got this block sold up, however you want to put it, you say it could be the same thing, but for illegal products, right? Meaning like, hey, we talking about, Miss Gladys at the corner, the elderly lady at the corner that don't really move around that much,
Mm-hmm.
to everybody else up and down that street to say, hey, this is my area right here. All y'all toiletries, because let's say that's your niche. Hey, just go to this website right there and order. It's gonna be at your doorstep. You ain't gotta get in your car.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
You get a cut of that anyway, and they already get what they need
convenient.
anyway. They don't, and they save them gas money. That's how I don't have to. They don't have to travel. They don't have to. They're not concerned with the products being something they don't know because it's coming from where they normally get it from anyway. They're
Right,
just doing it
right.
online. You know what I'm saying? But it's so many opportunities that you don't have to victimize your people or anybody in your community to make income, and you can run it like another business. If you want to be fly with it, be fly with it. That's on you.
Mm.
It's how you create it,
It,
That's
how you
dope.
put
it's
forth
how
the
you create
opportunity.
it.
Yeah.
And you got a lot of people made a lot of money doing that drop shipping, doing that there. They
Well,
making a
drop shipping,
bunch of money.
that's another form that we'll talk about at another time. But drop shipping,
Yeah,
affiliate marketing,
yeah,
it's like all of it's e-commerce. You make money on the
yes,
internet. Like, why not?
yeah,
And look, everybody, and I get it, everybody is not built to do everything, but it's just another avenue if you weren't aware of it. Like, a lot of people didn't know that it existed. And
yeah,
they're like, well, I can
I
make
did.
money. I'm a hustler. I can still sell whatever people need. If they need this, I can sell it. Just do something
Right.
legal then, man. You gonna make more money doing that.
yeah,
The average
yeah.
person average person selling drugs ain't making no $100,000, $50,000 a year, making 30 or 40 if that. Come on,
Mm-hmm.
man.
You, no
That's
matter
that
what you
that
do in
that
life,
man.
no
That's
matter
good
what you
game.
do in life, if you put your energy and time in it, you can make money. That ain't the thing. You just have to put the energy and time in it and the effort.
For sure.
You're gonna make
For
money. I
sure.
don't care what it is. I don't care what it is. Whatever you come up with, somebody want it. You just have to find your market, your people, and you just have to be consistent. That's just what it is. And 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 it's no shortcut to get to it ain't no shortcut. It may seem short, but trust me, a shortcut ain't always a shortcut. You know what I'm trying to say? Because you may miss something. So,
I want to put you on this part of it though. See, now think about this, and what T Ben just gave us was some really amazing knowledge, y'all. Because you have to think about it. I tell anybody that's young, you can go get a job. Yeah, you can go do that. And I'm not telling you that you're wrong for doing that. Whatever way you chose to make your living is the way you make your living. I value my time more than I value a dollar amount of money that I make. So, with that being said, what T Ben just showed me was that's one hustle right there. So where you can do that, and that doesn't take up that much of your time. Now, when you're in your mindset of trying to become whatever it is you want to become, you got to be recognizable about the facts that I can do that and save some time so I can have time to go do this, make some money, and have some more time. And now I got time to go do this, and this. And you're still making, you may not make the same amount of money, but you're making money and you still have time for other things. For me, it was always big that I be a part of my family's school activities such as the football and the basketballs and all the things that they do. When I in the earlier years, I couldn't do that, man. I was always on the road, driving trucks, doing all kind of stuff. Today, I'm able to sit back and be like, hey, man, when you play, I'll be there. When she play, I'll be there. When her recital, I'll be there. I'm gonna be there now. And that's because of the time that I've allowed myself by doing certain little things. I tell everybody referee stuff. Y'all, I'll probably sitting there for probably about 2 hours. 2 hours. That's money. 2 hours plus what T Ben said. That's money. 2 hours plus those hours plus some other stuff that I do on the side. That's money. When you put it all together, it's a big whop of money. So that just food for thought right there, y'all. Food for thought.
yeah.
Yeah,
I'm just
that's
I'm just
real
not gonna
talk, man.
I'm just not gonna sell no food doing it because I might eat it.
See, you
Hey, well, you
understand
get
me?
paid off your own commission, then at least you get some commission
Hey,
off of.
you see, you
No, I'm
got
just
doggone right.
bullshit.
Hey, but here's the crazy part. But there are like, so you have like a larger company like an Amazon or a Walmart, Target. They have these programs, and since they have so many products across the board, they may pay you less commissions on each time you sell one of their products. But it's other individuals who have like these marketplaces. And it's just like an affiliate marketing marketplace where you sign up to, it's free to sign up to these different websites. And when you get on that website, you got people that have their own products, whatever those products may be, and they list them on there. And they might sell their product for $100 and might pay you 40 of it. They might pay you 30 of it. Some of them may pay you into the hundreds depending on what they're selling. And it's like if you think about, you got billions of people on the internet, right? Billions of people. You create whatever. Let's say your niche is electronics. That's what you into. You just love electronics. That's your thing. You find you a list of people who sell certain types of electronics. Create your website centered around those different items. Just market it well enough. Go to your niche, and you got a steady flow of people purchasing from your link, getting affiliate commissions off whoever it is selling products, and it goes across the board. It can be people sell all kind of stuff, all kind of products that they want other people to sell for them. They just pay you a commission of it. Like it's like a finder's fee. You know what I'm saying? So even if you did start off small, if it's something that you wanted to really, look into, you just scale it. You get better and better with it. Your name get out there more. You start building your following, becoming a trustworthy storefront, like online. You know what I'm saying? So I wish that like entrepreneurship, I think is extremely important. It's not like everybody is not going doesn't have what it takes to be an entrepreneur. Everybody don't have that skill
Right,
set.
right.
You know what I'm saying? But for the ones who do have the skill set, who don't want to work for anybody, you know what I'm saying, who have a hustler's mentality, who can market, talk to people, make anything sound good, it's an avenue that you can transition out of, you know what I'm saying, and you can make um, career type money, whatever however you want to, put it, that you can sustain yourself and you can just scale it. And that's just one opportunity. It's countless ones, trust me. So yeah, any last minute thoughts on that right there?
But I'm not gonna lie to you, man. Man. So y'all all know what I do for a living, and what I do for a living, it keeps me away from the house. And man, me and bro talk about this shit a lot. And he always telling me, man, you got to do this and then do that, and then that's gonna make this.
Yeah,
Big bro
yeah,
talk. You know what I'm saying? I did not know about none of this shit, T Dot, and I'm actually gonna look off into it. We finish this shit, man, because I'm at the point, man, where I need my time. I need my
yeah,
time, bro. Cause my time is getting swallowed the fuck up. Pause. By this
yeah.
goddamn job I'm at, man. And I'm gonna look off into that though. Good shit. Good
Yeah.
shit.
Hey, I built a website. I still have it, but I just sometimes you can take away the ads from the place you built it. I just stopped paying for the premium of it. But I still have a website that I built, man, that talks about all these different forms of making money on the internet and the tools you can use to get access to stuff and people explaining things. I shoot you the link of that
For sure.
site, man. You can just and everything is on one area, so you can kind of look at all the different stuff that's out there.
When you
Please.
Yeah,
get that
because
Please.
link, Yogi, put that in the chat for the people
No,
too, man.
nigga. He said he
No,
gonna
that's
shoot
T
it to
Ben's
me.
link. That's
No,
T
Yeah, no,
Ben's link
I'm
for his business.
no. He said he gonna shoot
no,
it to
no.
me.
The reason, because it's a new link that I haven't. It's a new link. I gotta find the new link. It's not what it used to be. But the name of the business is Biznu, Biznue. It's called Biznu. That's the name of the website, but it's not biznu.com anymore. So I'll get you the proper link.
Okay, all right.
Say
You make
less. I
sure you
so
got you,
get that
quality.
to us, TBN, because I'm not gonna lie. And for the world to know, I'm going to make a reel of what TBN just said. Y'all need to know that. Y'all need to know that. Y'all need to
Yeah,
take advantage of that. And
that's
even
vital
if you do
information.
have a job, what's wrong with making more money?
Ain't
I'm
no
gonna
What is
such
ask
wrong
thing
with
T-Ben
as
a
too
making more
question.
money?
much.
I got a question. Is this is is this moving toward the AI stuff? Because can I ask AI to find me a business that I can, like, is this moving toward the future? This way of
What?
hustling. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
It's a
yeah,
new form that's been, because I see with the AI how, you can do anything. It could, you know what I'm saying? It's taking the thought out of it. You just tell it and it do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, and you can start a business just by saying right now. You know what I'm saying? That's what they going
yeah.
to. I don't know. I'm asking. I don't know. I'm just
No, that's a good question. It's so AI it's two ways. You can use AI to build you an online business. You can do that.
that's what. Okay.
And also there are different AI softwares and different services, right? Where it might be like you can make videos using AI, meaning like little reels where you put a prompt, type in what you wanted to say and what you wanted to do, and describe the scenery and all that, hit enter,
Yeah.
and the video pop up and it'd be an AI generated video.
Mhm.
So you have companies who offer that service that also have affiliate programs. So when you get a link from that AI company and you say, "Hey, y'all, try this website," if you look in the make AI videos, then when they sign up for that website, let's say they get a trial for like 3 days or a week to use it. Then if they say, "Well, I don't need the trial, I want to go in and use it because I got a business," and it may cost $25, $30, $50 a month for that subscription, you get a commission based off their subscriptions. So you can use affiliate marketing in AI in different ways.
Okay. Okay.
AI is just like another tool that you can use. You know what I'm saying? Like it can write stuff
Do
for
you?
you, create things for you.
So we gonna have to get familiar with AI, even if we
Oh,
don't
no
use it.
question. Oh, absolutely. I mean, that's yeah. You're gonna have to
It's
be
today's
familiar with
time.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's now. Like it's already
yeah,
here.
I
it's
got
here.
people on my phone texting me right now asking for that link too.
See
See,
that? That's why I
Mind my
told you to
business.
put it in the
Let
chat.
me. I'm gonna put it in the chat. I'm gonna find it. Put it in
Yeah,
the chat.
I told you
Yeah,
put
let
it
me
in
do
the chat.
that.
yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, that's vital information right there, brother. I ain't gonna
Yeah.
even quite. Don't start this shit.
Oh my
See,
bad. I'm sorry. You're right.
see, you see.
I took it down. I took it down, man.
Oh,
God
take
damn.
shit.
I ain't
Hey,
see
Rich.
it.
So
Yes, sir.
yesterday during our pre-show meeting, man, you said you had a couple of questions for us in the
I got
lifestyle
a question
section.
for y'all. Y'all ready for the question right now?
Yeah, man, because
Listen,
I'm
I
intrigued,
got a
nigga.
Wait,
question
wait,
right now.
wait,
Listen,
wait, wait,
Wait,
wait, wait.
wait.
Let,
Talk your shit.
all right. I like that.
I do
Say
too.
to the fellas on the panel, I had a dilemma over here that wasn't a dilemma for me because I felt a certain way. But I say I'm gonna bring it to the panel and ask these fellas how they feel.
Right,
Two
right.
people married. I know what y'all gonna say. Yogi, I need you to be on my side. You got to look at me like this. I need you here because I know what they finna say. But you got to
I
ride
got
with
you,
me.
OG. I
Here we
got
go.
you.
You at the house. You use the restroom and you lift the top up. Do you set the top down or you leave it up? Because I say respect is raising it up. Now, letting it down, that's on me. But to raise it up is all you need. I didn't know that was a sign because I went and used the restroom and I left it up. And the women in the house say, "God damn, what's wrong with you? You got an attitude." I said, "I got no attitude." They say, "Well, you left the goddamn top up." I'm like, "Fuck that top, man. What you talking?" So here we are. Here we are. I'm like, "Shit, I ain't gotta let that goddamn top down. The top is just the top." I lifted up out of courtesy. Now letting it down, that you want me to do that. Because I told them if they was men and they stayed up, ain't no women gonna let that top down. They gonna lift it up and say, "You let it down yourself."
Yeah.
I'm just saying, why do women feel that we have to lift it up and let it down? Lifting it up is the courtesy. You can let it down yourself. I don't know. I'm just saying. I know you married guys can't take the side, but y'all know I'm not wrong. I'm just saying,
Hey, Rich,
huh?
I'm on your side, nigga. I
God
let
damn
it
it.
up.
See,
Hey, man,
see, see, see,
I could have left the bitch down and pissed on the seat, and when you
see.
went there and sat
Yep.
down, sat in some piss.
See.
So, the common courtesy is me letting it up. If you go in there to go take a piss, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna slap that bitch down and set your ass down and go on about your business.
They gonna say who left that toilet top up. That's the first thing they want to know.
That's the whole fight.
Change something. I don't let it down.
Yeah, that's the whole fight. I'm talking about arguing, man. Like bitch, I'm finna leave. Fuck this.
They know. Listen, I didn't know if you leave that top up, they know you mad. I didn't know that. I didn't know that was a signal for a couple that when the man leave it up, the woman like, what's wrong with you? You left the top. I mean, you know. TB,
hey,
come
Rich,
on.
they got
TB,
offended.
you on my side, right?
Hold on, Rich, they got offended, didn't they?
Man, look at that. God, bro.
Oh shit.
Hey, so I think so help me out. Are you talking about the toilet seat or the top that go on top of the closet,
I'm
the
talking
toilet
about the
out?
seat that they sit on. When you
Now you
lift that up
said,
so you don't sprinkle on it, they want you
yeah.
to let it back down.
Hey man, you know you're supposed
Here we go. The
you know you're
courtesy
supposed to let that back down. You know you're supposed to let that back down now. Come on
Who
now.
told you that? When did we get that from?
How'd you find it?
I think my mama told me that, and she wrong.
Put it back how you found it.
I got a question though.
What's that?
Rich, let me get him. Hey, Rich, let me get him. All right, cool, right? So when they go in the bathroom and they take they piss, do they say, "Let me let the toilet seat up for him when he come piss"?
There you go. That's what.
I don't.
See, hello.
You know what? The funny part is I'm not even being funny. I don't even know if that's done or not. I don't remember like that. I don't know because I don't
It's
know.
always down.
It ain't always down though. You know what I'm saying? It ain't always down because I got to do number two myself. So I don't know if I left it up or down last time I came up out of there. And I ain't trying to be. I'm just trying to think like but we got more than one bathroom too. So I might just be in a different room. I won't even remember if I had it up or down before. If I come downstairs and I use the bathroom, I let it up, and I leave it up, and I walk around do what I'm doing, and I come back after somebody that's down now. I don't even think twice. If I just leave it back up, I don't know. It's just maybe that's just training. I don't know.
It's a habit.
So let me answer the question, Rich, and I'm finna shock you.
Women. Come on, Quality. You
I'm
got
finna shock you. I'm finna shock you with my answer. First off, I'm gonna show you the lazy man, which is me. I'm the lazy man. So first of all, I'm not gonna pick it up. I'm gonna make sure that I stand completely over the top.
Yo, that boy say
I'm gonna stand completely over the toilet.
You're not supposed to be that transparent, man.
God damn.
No,
Make sure
that
aim is correctly.
You can't say that.
Hey,
You can't say that,
Quality say he a sharpshooter. That nigga say he Steph Curry from the 3 at the toilet, man.
See?
There you are.
Hey.
God damn.
Wait, Rich.
You put the Cheerio in the toilet and tell him to pee in that hole of the Cheerio. That's how I taught my son how to pee. I put a little Cheerio and I said, pee in that hole right there. He still doesn't do that. He pee all day trying to hit that hole.
Look,
that Cheerio piss his ass.
Look, man. I have taught myself, and I'm not gonna lie, Yogi. I have become an amazing sharpshooter. I have. I'm not gonna lie.
That's diabolical.
I may be giving way too much information here, y'all. I'm not gonna bull crap you. I might be giving y'all way too much information. But I literally play games when I'm in there. Like, when you use the restroom, it got little bubbles, right?
This nigga.
I'm like, boom, 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 the bubbles. So my aim is extraordinary.
This nigga playing duck hunt with the bubbles.
That was not. I did not know this was the road we was going down.
I'm trying to tell you, Rich.
Hey, I'm here.
You ain't gonna never understand me.
My stomach hurt, dog. God damn.
Man,
I laugh for the day like that, boy. God damn.
Okay. This man say I ain't lifting the top. I ain't doing shit.
I'm not doing none of that shit because I don't want to hear that goddamn mouth when I come out of there. So you can't say I left it up because I ain't never picked the mother sucker up. So
tell you that they gonna say you ain't lift the top up, did you? See, That's a fight around somewhere. I just don't. That hey man, okay.
Hey, you know what? That's not even. No, I'm saying that's not even. I've never even got approached nothing like that in my house. Yeah,
Okay. Now,
I ain't never even
since
been
you
approached
said that,
about nothing like
watch what
that.
happened. Watch when he come on the podcast.
I
He
was
say,
just
you know
about to
what,
say, watch
man?
now. You're
Why?
gonna pay
Okay,
attention
watch.
to it.
You gonna
I'm
pay
gonna pay
attention
attention
to
to
it.
it, man. I'm pay
Just
Yeah,
attention,
you're
saying.
gonna
man.
pay attention to it now.
Oh
You know what
man.
I think out of habit. I think out of habit, I might always just put it back down. Now I don't think.
I
I think
knew that.
every
I
time, no
knew
matter
that.
what.
I
Yeah,
ain't gonna
that's
lie.
probably what happened.
When I first like when I first started living on my own, I'm saying I had PTSD from my mama chopping me in the throat from not putting it down. You know,
See, see, see.
so it was a habit. You know what I'm saying? But then I got older, and then I discovered this thing called multiple restrooms. Right?
Yes.
Mm.
I go in mine, you go use the guest one. That's yours. This is mine. If you
See,
come in mine, I don't want to hear a bitch ass thing about how my seat is up. It's down or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? That's mine.
I think I'm gonna get a urinal put in my. I think I'm gonna get a urinal put in my
Yeah.
bedroom.
Yeah. I thought
A
that same
stand up
thing before
urinal.
too, Rich. I said, I'm just gonna get me
You
a
can do
urinal.
that.
Yeah,
I'm still,
I got to do something. Cause listen, that was just a ooh Lord.
hey
I
y'all,
just wanted to ask y'all that.
hey
That was
y'all,
one of them.
I'm still stuck on that. I don't even lift the toilet seat up.
Yeah, man, that man said he
Shut up,
tried
man.
to.
I don't
He
lift
said,
it
"Oh,
That
up,
I
nigga
man.
can."
say
I
he
don't
He
mess
so
said, "I'm a
that
serious.
thing.
sharpshooter."
Hey,
Say,
hey,
But
my
now,
nigga.
hey,
also though,
hold on.
let me hit you with this one
See
though.
this before I say what I'm gonna say. Pause. Now listen. You know, the older we get, I aim a little off now, quality. I'm just listen. I'm not listen. I understand. I understand. You know, you're a rifleman, but goddamn, sometimes you know
Oh man.
we miss the target. You know, we get a little older. You know what I'm saying? So,
Oh man,
man,
I'm
you know,
done.
you
Okay, so
I,
Rich,
I don't know why I
and
talk to you
now
niggas, man. I
this
really
might
don't.
be something that I don't know how y'all gonna take this particular part of it because some people probably might see it as disgusting. Some I don't know. There are people that actually do it for a living, so I'm no better than anyone else that does it for a living. But let's say I go to a public restroom
oh Lord.
and my aim might be perfect. I might not even have made nothing in there. And you know, of course, if I'm in a public restroom, that means this is nothing but a man's restroom. But my psyche will make me wipe the seat off before I
Oh,
walk out of there.
oh no.
I do. I
Oh
wipe the
man.
seat off. Reason being is because, like I say, what Yogi just said, PTSD because his mama trained him. My mama trained me to not look at people just because they clean a restroom that I'm better than them or anything
No.
like that. So in my psyche, what's wrong with wiping the seat off?
Let me ask
You
you a
know, even
question,
if it
fella.
ain't mine that I left on there, I still wipe
Since
it off.
we in the restroom, you know that little white piece of paper you put on the toilet.
Yeah.
How do that supposed to go? Do the
Man,
flap go to the back or do the flap go to the front? This is a masculine question.
yes.
This is a
I have no
very
idea.
masculine question.
Hey,
Because no, if your mama taught you, I know you don't know. But if you learn from a man, you know. So which way do the paper go, fellas? Do it go to the back or do it go to the front?
I ain't gonna lie, Rich.
Yeah.
I don't know that one. I
the
don't use
paper
it.
you talking about the paper that you push in and it go into the toilet?
No,
Yes,
the
it go
paper that you put
behind
around
you
the
or it
seat.
go to the front.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what
and
I'm
then it's
saying.
got
So
the little
you,
dump in there
It's,
that you
it's
push
yeah, so
down.
that's what I'm saying. It's a paper that
Yeah,
you flop out and it'll fall in the toilet.
yeah.
The part that flop out and fall in the toilet, that part's to the back of it.
Why?
Explain to you why.
no.
It go around the other way because the front part when it fall down, it's for your
For your meter.
man part won't touch the front of that toilet. That paper right
Right.
there protecting you from hitting. See, TB, he been around the
Son of a
brothers. I
bitch.
gotta watch TB. He been around the brothers. He know this stuff. But yeah,
Son
that's
of a
some
bitch.
that's
Is that
I
what it's
teach
for,
men that.
Rich?
A lot of men don't know that. But that's the reason. You have to put it
I get
forward
tissue.
because you're
Yeah, I get tissue and put right there.
but
You know what I'm
that's what
saying?
that flap for.
I didn't know it.
TB.
Yeah, I didn't. I
Yeah, I
thought
know.
it
I
was.
know. Yeah, I know what you're
Hey,
talking about.
look.
I'm just trying to see. I didn't know. I didn't. I'm trying to think. I didn't know it can go to the back. I'm trying to think how they.
No, you just turn it
Because
around that way
you
and
turn
push
it
it down.
around, TB, and instead of putting it the way that you
Instead of
think,
putting it the
just
way,
turn it around
yes,
and put it to where the piece go to the
and then it
front.
go to the back.
Hey,
Yeah,
can I say something though?
yeah.
So most likely, if you're in that position, you got to shit really bad. Because I'm the kind of person that if I got if I can hold it till I get home, I'm gonna go home
I'm holding it.
and then get comfortable. So if I'm in that position, I got to shit really bad, right? So I don't give a fuck where it goes, long as it hits that toilet, so I can sit my ass down.
That's cool. That's cool. I'm with you, brother. I'm with you. Hey, I'm all the way with you. But look, in the man segment, I think that's some stuff that young men don't know.
They don't,
Young
Rick.
men don't know.
They may not know that. Yeah, they don't know that because they may not know that.
I don't know why I
Two-part
talk
But
to you
question is,
niggas.
I think most people
Oh
don't
man,
even use the bathroom in public places like that, like to even use it.
I'm just saying, if you
Okay,
do,
so that's
that's
my
how that
point,
go.
T-Ben. That's what I was finna say. Hold on, Rick. I'm gonna say it real quick. So, and this is to me, it's crazy. Once again, my psyche here, y'all know I'm cuckoo, but
it's the bald head.
you call it what you
Hey,
want.
chill out,
But my
relax,
bowel
relax.
movement, my poo-poos, or whatever you want to call it,
Nigga
doo-doo,
say poo
bowel movement,
poo.
whatever.
Nigga, we grown. Nigga.
Okay, my shit. Okay, but look, I don't know. I think I happen to care about my shit, so I care where I leave it at. So my psyche, if the bathroom is dirty, I won't. I can't even get it out of me. It won't leave. I literally cannot sit in there and use that restroom if it's dirty. It will not leave my body. Now, I can go down the street for about a whole nother hour, get to a clean restroom. Boy, I'm telling you, it's gonna
Go on
fly.
to say it. Go on to
It's
say
gonna
it.
fly.
Go on to say the establishment.
I want to ask a question.
Buckets.
When
I
you,
get
That
down
nigga
to
love
50
buckets.
buckets, and I'm good to go.
hey, Buckets is him. Let me ask you this: the Buckets is him. That's
But
my
hey, man,
go-to.
if you, if for
But I don't
anybody out
pass a
there in the
Buckets up.
YouTube world, if you
I
need a
have a
clean
fetish with
bathroom,
Buckets.
go
I
to
don't pass
Buckets.
Buckets up. I do not
Go to
pass
Buckets.
Buckets up. I don't pass them up.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this: since we're in the restroom and we at the paper, when you go in the restroom, do you wash your hands after you use it or before you use it? I'm just curious. Who I'm in the room with.
I
I
use
just
my
want to hear this answer.
after.
Yeah.
They mean after.
I'm gonna be honest with you,
After,
Rick. I do mine before.
I'm with who. We got two afters. Now this
Yeah.
is a question. A woman told you to wash your hands when you come out the restroom, but a man gonna tell you don't touch your clean dingling with no dirty
Yes.
hands. So you
Yes.
wash your hands because you've been doing stuff before you go pee. See, that tell you a lot
Nah, I
about
ain't
a
heard
man.
that one. Nah, I
That
ain't
tell you a
heard that
lot
one
about a
before.
man right there. You
It-
wash
it-
your hands.
I
Don't
ain't heard that
your
one.
hands
I
dirty.
literally do
You
it
can go
both
stuff
times
in all
before I
day.
go
You
in
wash your
and
hands
after.
before you
But
because your
yeah,
pants. It's in
Hey,
your pants. It's clean.
hey man, I be having to go. I don't have time to stop and wash my hands. I ain't got time to do all that. I gotta go
There
use
you
the
go.
bathroom. I ain't got time to do all that.
You gotta go. You gotta go. You gotta go.
I gotta go. I wash hands when I leave. My hands
It's
ain't
just
that
like
doggone dirty to
it's
begin
just
with.
like
See,
it's just like
I'm
the
just
shit
saying.
situation. I don't give a damn what way that paper go. I'm finna put it down so I can go.
Yeah, hey, I understand. You on a mission. You
Hey,
gotta hey.
but let's do a public service announcement, man. You niggas don't be out here raw dogging these toilets, man.
Yes,
Staph infection is
please.
real, nigga.
Yes, 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 yes.
Hey, I'm gonna
Yeah,
chill
that's
out. I'm really
insane.
on one tonight. I'm
hey
gonna chill.
man, hey
I'm gonna
man,
chill.
Shit.
y'all is out of control right now. That ain't
No.
what you just said was. I don't even know if that was like even right.
We
Nah,
so
nigga,
far.
be real, nigga. You got niggas out here that raw dog that bitch. Like fuck a
Ooh.
paper, nigga. I gotta go.
Listen.
I hope I don't know anybody like that. I
Who?
hope I don't.
I'm gonna
Any
be
in
honest with you.
I don't even want to know.
listen.
I'm
Oh
probably
man.
the
Any
squat
one of
king.
my Hispanic brothers
I'm the
that you
squat
run
king. I
across,
don't even
they
touch it.
doing that. One of the Spanish people you come across, they doing it.
But
Them my brothers,
But
they
shit,
go raw dog it. They don't care.
but
Yeah,
Oh,
shit,
they
I'm
don't
not
care.
gonna lie. He ain't lying.
And they
He
gonna
ain't
throw
lying.
that
how
We
y'all
live
know
by our
they
that?
work.
gonna throw the shit
Yeah,
paper in the trash
How
can.
y'all, how
And
y'all
it's
even
the
know that?
nastiest shit in the world
because
when
you
they
know
throw
how
that
they
shit.
are.
I'm
hey
like,
man,
why you put
I'm gonna tell you how I know it personally, right? So where I work around a bunch of Mexicans, right? So if I go into a porta potty and I go take a piss and I seen what just came up out of there, well, I'm not thinking about what they didn't did. I gotta go piss. But if I go in there and I don't see no toilet hanging, you know what I'm saying? Because normally you ain't gonna throw all it's a porta
yeah.
potty. So you ain't gonna throw all of it in there. You gonna have a piece, man, nigga, it don't be nothing on it. I'm like, oh man, that nigga just raw dog the toilet. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
No,
That's
no
crazy.
Lysol wipes, no dude wipes,
Mm-mm.
no hugging wipes, no nothing, just raw dog. I'm like, boy, you
You know
tripping.
what? He don't see his ass enough to appreciate it. So it don't matter. He ain't gonna see it no way. That I'm just saying.
Oh boy,
So,
you
hey, you want me to
It
y'all
tell
ought
you
to
ain't
how
get
that
it
nigga
on
ain't
don't?
like
tonight,
y'all
man.
got a good relationship. It's just on your body. You don't have a good relationship with your ass.
That's
It's just
crazy.
there. You just use it
Oh
when
shit.
I'm just saying. So
That's
hey,
crazy.
I'm just
And then I ain't gonna lie, nigga, the front part, my man part, now I'm gonna triple, double, quadruple pad that part. I don't want my shit touching nail parts or nothing.
see,
I swear to God.
No,
see.
no, we ain't doing
No.
that.
If
That's
you touch
but
something, you feel you finna die.
I
Exactly.
promise.
Exactly.
I promise.
If my
All
meat
that.
touch something that ain't supposed to touch, the whole goddamn day is ruined.
It's over with.
Motherfucker stand up looking at his shit screaming. Ah,
You just waiting. You just know a bump is on the way.
You know something's coming. Something is coming.
Something's coming, man.
oh man,
Yeah,
bro.
man.
Look. I don't know why I talk to you niggas, man.
Oh
See?
man.
God,
Now,
dude,
wait. I want to go back for a minute right quick because I got to tell Rich this story because it's
Uh-oh.
about it's the referee stuff, Rich. So this the comment right here. I was kicked out of my son's game and my daughter's basketball game. I was savage. Okay, Rich, let me tell you this story. I wasn't a referee at this time. This summer gun would come to the game at our daughter's game. And I swear to God, the whole game, you suck, Zebra.
See? Yes, sir. Yes,
Zebra, you're the
sir.
goofy. The Zebra this, Zebra that. The whole goddamn game.
Yes,
The
sir.
whole game. Me and my daughter, we were sitting there and we'd be like this here.
Mm-mm.
What the fuck? It was sad, Rich. Don't the football games, she
Oh, yeah.
literally loses her voice. Losing her
Yeah.
voice
Yeah.
because she
Yeah.
is screaming at these people from the top of her lungs. I'm like,
You
woman,
don't understand.
what is wrong
Hey,
with you? We literally had to tell her, please don't come to the game.
shit.
Now
That's what you
think
call
about how
passion.
sad that is.
Shit.
And today, ironically, I became a ref.
See?
Now,
That's what you
she
call
got,
passion, quality.
huh?
That's what you call passion.
Well, it passed my ass. What happened was she started to recognize what the hell I'm going through by listening to these goddamn people, and it started to register in her mind. Well, goddamn, maybe I should leave them alone. Thank you.
But your
First
ass
Lady
be,
Kibble. Thank you.
but your ass be laughing at them people. I just seen it.
Oh yeah, I
Say.
ain't gonna lie. I get a ball out of it. You can say what you want to me. I'm gonna laugh at your ass all goddamn game long.
My daughter was a cheerleader, and I went to her game to support her, and I got kicked out of the
She was
cheerleader.
cheerleading.
The cheerleader, Rich.
That's
The
Yeah, man.
cheerleader.
crazy.
She's the sorriest cheerleader I ever seen in my goddamn
You
life.
ain't do that flip right. Do that
I
shit
don't know
again.
why she was even a cheerleader,
How you
man.
be a sorry cheerleader, Rich?
I say, hey,
My bad.
this is her, quote unquote. I'm not lying on her. She come up, the one that got the podcast. I told her, I say, hey, why you don't jump? She say, pimps don't jump.
Oh, well,
That was
shit.
her. That's how she was as a cheerleader. I say, really? Why are you here? I think she was just popular, and she was just, but she was sorry ass cheerleader. I used to tell her, I ain't coming there. You sorry, man. That was sorry, man. I used to get kicked out the game because the cheerleader wouldn't even cheer for them boys. They just walk around, eat popcorn, and look. I'm like, man, y'all sorry, man. Why I gotta come and support this? You know? But you know.
That's
Hey,
diabolical.
Hey
that's
man,
kids. That's having kids. I
I
used to
have
tell my son, I ain't coming to your game if you ain't starting. If you ain't starting, I ain't coming, nigga. Why I'm coming for?
chill
I'm
out.
not doing that. Cool. It worked. They played hard. They got on. They made
That
tackles.
man say you ain't
It
starting,
worked.
I ain't gonna be there.
Hey, Dion did that
I'm
to
not.
Shador. Dion
Hey,
did that to Shador for real.
listen. I got my
It made them
logic from.
better though,
I
huh?
got my logic from Ricky Bobby. If you ain't first, you last.
Friend,
Straight
fresh,
up.
you last.
Hey, that's what I had to tell him. Hey, if you ain't first, you last. And he be like, okay. Yeah. But that,
Hey,
it's just hey, it's mental. It's all mental.
so all
But
right, so I don't want to what you call it. Here's one more discussion I wanted to open up.
oh,
And this is something that it's something I have been me and some friends have talked about this a while ago, and I'm sure some of y'all may have too. But about rites of passages for young men in our communities, right? Like at what point to consider them to be an adult. So I got some ideas, and I'll open up the floor to see what y'all think, man, and any ideas y'all may have. But of course, once you get to about 16 to 17 years old, you be considered like an adult, meaning like your decision making. Not in the sense where you are a full blown adult that can make the best decision in the world, but you consider grown around that range.
Mm-hmm.
16, 17, you know how they do, like, they have bar mitzvahs and things like that, where a certain age come around, you consider an adult, or at least transitioning into man. And I think that's the best way to put it. You're transitioning into becoming a man. So I think that there are things that I don't know if we've ever did this before, because it seems like now becoming an adult is a lot of times tied into like coming out of prison or involving yourself in the streets, right? If you ain't go through the streets, you ain't really a man, or if you ain't went to prison, you can't make it on the yard, that kind of thing, right? And I think there are things that young boys can do around their communities from the time that they're, you know, able to talk and walk up to the point to where they, can get a job and job card. So I think things like being like putting in a certain amount of community service in your community, right? I think that'll show the commitment that you can hold as you move into adulthood, that you care about your community, and that people know who you are. So you become like, an actual a member of your community, right? I think that's one thing that can be considered like things that have to be accomplished before you can become considered moving into adulthood. Also, I think something like picking up some kind of trade, or you be the landscape, does cutting all the grasses in the community, or raking all the leaves up. Maybe that you're the one that does all the handiwork in the community. Just something that says they've done this for the last 15 years. They can show that they can be reliable, but things that we bestow onto men. So, what do y'all think, man? Open up the floor about rites of passage for our young men. What can we do in our communities to like instill that?
I think one of the things that Rich just said was and it all depends on how tough you want to be, I guess. Because when Rich
Hmm.
said the comment about and I'm just using this from the sports aspect of it, I don't go to my son's game unless he's a starter. To us or to some, that might sound harsh. That might really sound harsh, but to Rich, it's really empowering his son to do better,
Motivation.
motivate him, push him a little harder. And I think that's part of the deal right there. That's one of the things and like I say, TB, and that this is strictly sports right now that we're talking about. As far as like in today's world, how could one of the things, another one that struck me as a little concerning was the AI conversation we had when you had said something about the AI and how the AI is, even though it's today's world, I don't want my children or any child to be stuck on that's how you get things done, because that's a
Mm.
lazy form of work. You got to
Yeah.
understand that if you're going to put forth any energy into anything, you got to do it, not the AI, not somebody else. Don't get nobody to do your homework. Don't get it. You got to do it, because if you do it, you'll understand what it is you're doing. So to me, that's a big one right there. Don't allow the easy way to be the path that you take just because it's easy.
So how would you make that something that's duplicatable? Like, let's say you wrote a manual,
Mm-hmm.
or we put together a manual about this is the rites of passage for young black men, right? From adolescence up into, or let's say, toddler age up into adolescence. How would you, how can it be proven that over the course of however many years they show to not take the easy route? Like, not saying that they don't understand technology, but like you saying, the valuable parts of what technology kind of like takes away from. You know, like they don't have to memorize stuff anymore. You know, what do you think that you could make that's duplicatable across the country? Like they just make this a thing. Like if you chapter 4, this is how you have to learn how to, circumnavigate or circumvent technology to make something work. You know
I
what I'm
would I
saying?
would try to I would try to go back into how, and it's gonna be hard because most of the times the kids don't see where we came from as a generation. They don't see that.
Mm-hmm.
But I would try to show them these are the results you got from this particular time, and these are the results you're getting now. And between the two of them, you can see this path was easier, but it enabled the community. It enabled them because it was easy. This path
Mm-hmm.
was harder, but it made better men. It made I don't want to say men because I'm not trying to say that the other path didn't make men. What I'm basically saying is it just made you a tad bit stronger because you took the harder path. Just because it's easy don't mean that it's worth doing. And I
Mm-hmm.
think if I could in any type of way, I would try to show them the history parts of it where these people came from this and look at what they have achieved. These people came from this and look at what they have achieved. And then you do the measurements yourself to see where is it that you want to be. Do you want to be here or do you want to be here? Or do you have the desire to go there? You know, it's kind of depends on
Mm-hmm.
that particular person, but I definitely would like if I could to answer your question, if I could, I just want to show them the difference between this path and that path. And the only way I could be able to do that is probably show them within some sort of history. So or either something from personal experience.
You know what would be real fly if we as elders find out what we need. If we need more doctors, we push for that. If we
Yeah.
need more lawyers, we push for that.
Mm-hmm.
If we need more people in come, we push the youth toward that. And what we do is support them in that endeavor so they don't have to stray. Because you're gonna stray when you run out of money and life get to life and that mission get put to the side. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we need these hidden angels that they used to have back in the civil rights days. You had white people, Jewish people, black people that funded money. But right now, we don't have no organization that is credible that you can send your money to and know it's going to get done right. You know what I'm trying to say? And hence, I'm not talking about it. I'm just saying, like Dr. Umar, great idea with the school, all the way in. But, it's 10 years and they study actually what a school. You see what I'm trying to say? So it's going to be hard to get it because people don't trust and don't do what they supposed to do with it. But like I say, we just need to let the youth know you don't have to rap, you don't have to play sports because we need doctors and they have good lives so they could see young black doctors. We need them to mentor so they can see them like they can see their lifestyle like, yeah, that doctor dude balling. Now it'll
Mm-hmm.
motivate. But if I don't see that and all I see is Rich over here hustling and he got cars, that's what you're gonna follow.
That's all
Because
they gonna
that's what
see.
look good to you. But
Mhm.
we need to make other things look good. And it's gonna start with the elders. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna start with us now. Because we ain't gonna get no more out of no elders. We ain't gonna get no older. Shit, we the elders now. Shit. Keep living. Wake up tomorrow. And
There you go.
tomorrow. You're
Keep
gonna
living.
you're gonna
Keep
be there.
living.
So my thing is we have to guide them now because they're all over the place. You know what I'm saying? When you tell everybody you can be anything and your opinion count, see, it ain't no structure. So everybody want to be the man. You know what I'm trying to say? Like back in the day, in music, you want to be on Def Jam, you want to be on a label. Now everybody got their own label. So it's like everybody's scattered. So we got to get a form back and say, hey, this is what we need. We need doctors. Hey, this is what we need. We need surgeons. Hey, this is what we need. We need lawyers. And once we do that and start pooling that together, that's gonna start something else. Because the white man gonna pay attention to that and he gonna want to mess it up. But that's where it's got to start. It's got to start with the elders, and we got to talk to the youth. And when I say talk to the youth, we have to ask them what they want. We can't tell them what they want. We got to hear them. To fix this, we got to hear them. We can't go in and say, hey, this is what you got to do. They gonna rebel. What y'all trying to do? What y'all, and then you know, make them feel they're a part of it, and you go.
You muted.
Bluetooth. I mean,
There you go.
he dead. But
Goddamn, they go to the AirPods. Goddamn.
yeah, they're my part, man. They goddamn out.
Go ahead and put on them studio headphones. Goddamn.
Hold on. Yeah, hold on. You know that's what I'm finna grab. But yeah, I'm just saying, I'm gonna park my slab right there till I come back. You know, I don't want to bump the curb. I'm gonna let y'all go. You know, But TBN, to your question, I just think we need to guide them and we need to look and see what we need as a people, so we can tell them what they can do to help us as a people, or where to go. You know what I'm saying? Because right now they just gonna run to the rap and they gonna run the sports. You see what I'm trying to say? And that ain't the means of all for everything. You know what I'm saying? Because we got some smart motherfuckers out here, and we need them. We need them to invent some stuff. We need them to create. Like T-Man, we need them to teach. We need to teach something that's valuable that we can learn. Like you say, a trade. Like if you're an old man and you do air condition, get you 5 young men and teach them how to do air condition. And pay them while they learn it. Don't work them like no slave. Don't work, man. I'm gonna pay y'all. I'm gonna show y'all how to do this. And guess what? They gonna respect you and they gonna be there. And they gonna learn a trade. And
They
then
fuck
that
around and come
5,
back tomorrow.
see, that 5 there, then you got 10. Now we building. You know what I'm saying? Now we got electricians. Now we got this. Because you know, we had that at one point, and the drugs took it away. So it's our time to get it back. Because no disrespect to my Mexican brothers, but they slid in our spot. Because that's what we was doing. We was doing the yards, we was doing the house repair, we was doing the plumbing, we was doing all that. They came over here and they saw us vacate something and they took over. So you know, we just got to get back to the basics, man. We got to get back to what's real. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody looking at this phone and seeing all this extravagant shit and niggas doing this and brothers doing that and sisters doing that ain't real life, man. You know what I'm saying? Trust me. You got to get out there and go get it. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, we got to just guide the way we want them to go, T. Because if not, they gon', you know, because we know what we need. You know what I'm saying? For politicians, astronauts, we need everything. You know what I'm saying? We need everything. You know what I'm saying? And if we back them as a community and as a people, they'll run to it. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody want attention. They just want to feel they doing something. You know, you just want to feel your work is worth something. So, you know, you get a youth coming in that, they gonna do it, you know.
So I got a question though. So to answer your question first, so I remember a time, man, when I was in school, and we had a program called Big Brothers, Big Sisters program. Y'all familiar with that, right? And it's when the high school student go down to the junior high, the elementary, say, hey, I want this kid, and they take them and they mentor them and all that shit. I feel like that's something we should do, you know what I'm saying, as adults to the younger kids, you know what I'm saying? Because like Rich said, man, like all they see is the street shit. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers riding around in clean cars, they dressing nice, they got this, they got that, they got this female. It's glorified. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I want to do that. And then, you know what I'm saying, they jump off the porch and then there they go. They go another statistic. You know what I'm saying? So I think you should do a program like that in our community, man. Do like big brothers, big sisters, man, and people of them, like the prominent people in our community, come down and come get the little ones and show them, you can do this and have this kind of life. You can do this legally, ain't gotta look over your shoulder. But you know what I'm saying? We here. Like Rich said with the HVAC, man, do that with mechanics. And you know what I'm saying? All that kind of stuff, man. It's ways to get our culture out of this situation that we in. Cause right now we in a bullshit ass culture as far as the young niggas and what they doing, right? Not all of them. But
not all of them, right?
But yeah, not all of them. But you know, the bullshit is magnified because that's all we seeing. So man, we just need to, man, like Rich said, man, mentorship programs, man. Hey man, we need to bring back motherfucking community centers, boys and girls clubs and shit like that, man.
Yeah.
From where they can get off them streets and go into, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I stayed in the country, and that was the last Boys and Girls Club I can remember seeing. And I remember at one point they was in every neighborhood. And these
What?
places you can go take your kid to and sign them up for a membership, whatever. They going on camping trips. They doing everything. Summer field. They ain't got time to be outside and on no bullshit because they gone
Nah.
with the Boys and
Right.
Girls Club. Man, my
Yep.
pops put me in Boy Scouts. I was a Boy Scout. My fat ass out there
What?
camping, roasting
Who?
marshmallows and shit.
I was a Cub
Hey,
Scout and a Boy Scout. I was a
Yeah.
Cub Scout. I started at the blue and gold till I
Yeah,
got to the green.
yeah,
Yeah.
man. So
At the
like,
boy, I went to the boys club, like you said. That's where I
yeah.
see.
So shit like that need to come back into play for us too. But my question is this, right? Because I heard you and your soliloquies talk about like what like as a youngster going into manhood, right? So as black people, what what does that look like for us? Because you know with Mexicans they got quinceañeras, Jewish they got bar
that's what I'm
mitzvahs.
talking about.
You know what I'm saying? Like as black people, what does that look like? What's that for us?
So,
Because
and it's,
go ahead.
no, no, finish your thought, bro. Finish your thought.
No, because like I mean, man, me personally, bro, like the rite of passage. I ain't gonna say you don't say it, but personally, you know, when you feel like you smelling your nuts, if my mama say you smelling your nuts, get your ass out and go do it yourself. That was the rite of passage to manhood in my world. You know what I'm saying? But what does
Mhm.
that look like for us? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's an excellent question. And to kind of like sum
I
up what I've been hearing so far is like you have so it's not even just all on the youth, but also it sounds like us as the adults have to
yeah.
have a lot of accountability, and we have to have a lot more consistency and discipline on how we can assist with our children into their adulthood. Because if like I agree, there should be like big brother program, big sister programs. Like even when you mentioned about being being the Boy Scouts and Cub Scouts, it's like you have to learn survival skills, right? Like that's part of a
Mhm.
prerequisite to move into adulthood is survival skills, and who's responsible to taking the children out to do that? Of course, we're gonna say the fathers, right? That's first and foremost. But that means there has to be multiple fathers getting together and saying, "Hey, y'all, let's take the boys out and the girls out, and let's go out to the country and teach them how to survive." And then when they get to a certain point, they have to show these things. This is what you're supposed to do if this situation occurs. Like being able to write up a business plan, you know what I'm saying? Being able to put
Yeah.
to what it's like to actually fill out a job application, how to actually do a resume, like things that you need to turn into like a committee that says, now we see that y'all are prepared to move into adulthood. But like you're saying, what does that look like? What kind of ceremony is that? We can create that. Maybe it's just based on a regional. Maybe it's based on your particular community. It could be something that's national that everybody just kind of does. Like they have little debutante things, and I think that's what it's called, where the teenagers get together and they dress up and they go to that ball or whatever, something like that. But it's a lot of different things that we can do. And that's an excellent question because right, what does that look like?
Hmm.
Hey, I was contemplating a couple years back writing a book, and the book was called 25 Things You Need to Know About the Person Next to you sleeping with, or your parents. It was 25 questions that I was coming up with that you probably don't know about your brother, your sister. And it's nothing like harsh or nothing, just basic questions. So with that, what I'm hearing, I say we ought to could write a manual, and could be up to 25 things, and wants to do, and you could, and boys can look at this, and once you learn these 25 things, that could be your rite of passage, because it's what could be in as, like he say, survival. Have you went fishing? You know how to change a tire. You know how to do this. It's just things you need to know. It's 25 things you need to know before you say you're a man or you are a man. You know what I'm trying to say? It,
I
it, it
get it.
can be, what I'm trying to say? It could be
Yeah,
stuff, even if the father don't know, he could read the book and be like, okay, son, you need to complete these 25 things. You know what I'm saying? Start a fire. You know what I'm saying? It could even be
right.
cooking something, like make a barbecue, start a fire. You know what I'm saying? Clean the fish. You know what I'm saying? Just stuff that you have to do as a man. Just 25 things. And if you do these 25 things, your rite of passage, because it's discipline. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe, and
Little.
it could be a club night. You never, I mean, it could be something where y'all come up with to celebrate it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's a block party,
Yeah,
or maybe it's just
yeah,
a community celebration. We all come together and we barbecue and whatever. We play
yeah.
music and we celebrate the new generation moving into adulthood. You know what I'm saying? And
But
make it a theme.
think
Yeah.
about it. If we give them some information to fatten their heads so they can, because the average child when they graduate high school, they don't know what life is because they still was
Right.
with their parents. You don't.
Right.
You just
Nah,
going
for real.
out here. You going out here thinking you know what it is.
Going
So
out there head first.
by us living longer and knowing more, I think by giving them a task to do, and it's not really a task. There's some things you ought to know as a man. It could be 25 things you need to know as a man, 25 things you need to know as a woman. And we can put this information together and they look at it and be like, oh, okay, okay. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
Hmm.
what age they need to learn about politics? What age they need
Yep.
to
There
learn
you
about
go.
finances? What age you need to learn about this? This is the things that's in the book. You need to start thinking about. You can tell that'll lead them to start thinking of something. Oh, I do need to know who over this part of
Hmm.
the court system. I do need to because this will affect you later on. And it's
Yep.
no time to and there's no certain age to start. You know what I'm saying? Just like you learned about George Washington, you can learn some real shit at that age. You know what I'm saying? Because it's all indoctrination. It's just what you want to indoctrinate. That's
That's
why I say
true.
we come up with 25 questions, 25 things a man should be either done or known by this age, and a woman some things they need to know. And it's just simple shit. It's just basics. And then that'll be their rite of passage. Once they did all the tasks, they be like, okay, I'm
But
ready to
see,
take on. You
but
know?
so my question about that is right. So that book is written and published, right? And it's out
Okay,
there, right?
okay.
And like if a youngin get that book right, and he goes
Mm-hmm.
through the 25 things for the rites of passage into womanhood and manhood,
Uh-huh.
would that make the parents a failure? Because this is shit that they supposed to be teaching their kids.
No, because
No, it's a guide.
not not
Yeah.
not not being informed is not being a good parent. That's just you misinformed. Because you're gonna raise your child to the best of your ability of what you know. You know what I'm
Mhm.
trying to say? And
Mm-hmm.
only reason I'm thinking like this, and I'm sure y'all think like this, because you want it better. So that's where it started. I want it better, and I want mine to be better than me, smarter than me, all that. I'm building weapons. I want
And
my
it starts
kids to
at
be
home.
weapons. They minds are they weapons. I need them to be strong minded, and that's what I'm on. So, you know, yes, that'll be a good because we gotta start somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't have nowhere to gauge it. You know what I'm saying? A young man right now, you know what the rite of passage for a young black man is? A shot of pussy. When he fucks something, he think he a man.
Wow.
Mm.
Wow.
I don't mean to be vulgar, y'all. And ain't trying to lose no endorsement. I'm just saying, rite of passage is I done slept with somebody. I done got me some. So now your brothers, your uncles, everybody looking at you like, yeah, you
Mm.
made it. You a man now, And then here we go. Nah, that ain't nothing. You just got a shot of tail, nigga. You ain't made no rite of passage, but that's the rite of passage for the black man. Cause once he do that, and once we sleep with a woman, now mama can't tell us nothing. I ain't trying to hear daddy, none of that. I'm doing what y'all doing, nigga. So that's the rite of passage. But it shouldn't be, but that's what it is. You know, so hey.
Fuck you, quality.
And no,
Yeah.
that's really good, Rich, and I agree with everything you're saying. So
Mhm.
I guess I don't want this to go too far, but
Yeah.
too much time, I should say. But ultimately, it's like identifying what are the pillars that we would consider as part of manhood, right? And
Yes.
I'm thinking words like honor, integrity,
Mm-hmm.
survival
Mm-hmm.
skills,
Mm-hmm.
the ability to protect,
Mm-hmm.
just under that vein, I can go on and name a few other things, but It's like the things that are in a guide, right? That says, hey, by this age, this gets accomplished, and this shows that you're building a certain level of courage, or once you start doing these things, you show a consistency that you can be dependent on, which is good for your
Mhm.
character. And it's like all these things develop into manhood to where it's like we rewrite, almost in a sense, rewriting the rules of what's needed right now based on what's been gone for so long. That role that me and played, we can always pick up some things from the past and share
Mhm.
some stuff that we don't need that part, but we need this part right here. This is what
Mhm.
everybody can agree was good to have. That extra right there, we can leave that alone. And we say this is how we rear our sons, especially for speaking as men, we this is how we rear our sons into becoming, beacons in their community. Because I think what happens is when you find people that are not in your community and have accomplishments, you start it looks so far away to get to where you can't, you're not even celebrating people in your own community
Mhm.
that's been helping out the elderly or has been actually protecting things that you don't even know is going on. You know what I'm saying? That's been doing things that has been the neighborhood handyman that can fix a car or can come by and fix a siding of somebody's house, and all this is going on. You never look to these people because they're not celebrated. You skip all the way to the rapper or the athlete. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? And like
Mhm.
if you don't have that amongst your own, like you don't have that high regard for the one that can fix up cars or that's shown to be an honest, trustworthy citizen in the community for the past 30 years, ain't had no issues. Those are who we need to be looking up to in your community to make it real. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, that's my little I don't know if soliloquy is the right word, but that's what I think about
Yeah.
it, man. So yeah, I'm glad we covered that one, man. I think that's an
And
That's
and
important
that
topic.
and
slab. That's that
and
slab.
now he
Let me
parking that
park my
slab.
slab.
Yeah.
And we're gonna and I'm gonna piggyback off of that with what we talking about in my little segment that I'm finna, lead into. Cause
Well,
it's,
it's your time right now to shine, brother.
okay, well there it is, baby. Hey, say less.
Roll that shit.
Roll it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm gonna hit you with that little old whoop wop, Rich. There you go.
See, see, say today's Black history, because we know history is every day. It's not one day,
Every
it's
day.
every day.
Yes.
And
Yes.
and we was just on the last segment, was talking about youth and what they could do. And I hadn't even planned on, we hadn't even put this together like that. But just so happened we got a 22-year-old Clark Atlanta graduate, Jaden Williams. He was elected mayor of Stockbridge, Georgia. He was born and raised in Stockbridge. He was shaped by his spirit. He said, find a way or make one. That was what he said all his life. William represents what happens when purpose and preparations meet. His leadership journey was rooted in the community, faith, and his belief. The young boys deserve to be part of the decisions shaping the future. And that's what he said. He ran because he said the young voice need to be heard because we the ones that's gonna have to help with the future. We need to start shaping it now. So with that, he went and he won his victory. He would say he's ready to serve, he's ready to build, and he's ready to lead with his heart. So I like to congratulate Matt Williams, and he is an inspiration. At 22 years old, he didn't talk about it. He didn't sit there and watch it. He went and did something. He ran not just for a councilman, he ran for the mayor at 22, being the youngest to hold office as a mayor. And that's in Georgia. So hey, kudos to you, brother. You 22, man. Hey, that's Black history right there,
Absolutely.
man. We
Absolutely.
asking where it start. We looking at it. We asking where it start. This 20 at 22, y'all tell me what y'all was thinking about. I know I
Nowhere
wasn't
near
thinking
that.
about being no mayor.
Nowhere near that.
No, sir. That's what I'm saying. So, hey, the youth they doing something, man. They just need a direction. They need a target. We need to get them something to point at. But with that being said, man, hey,
Let's
young
do it,
man,
man. First
22.
off, let's give him knees.
Okay, hey. Yeah, round of
Look at that,
applause,
man.
man. That's 22 years old. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Congratulations to that young man, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
Congratulations, man.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's a
That
good
is
look.
yeah,
history in
man.
the making right there, y'all. In the
Yeah,
making.
man. He said he wanted his voice and opinion to be heard because he wanted to be a part of the future. And I'm like, hey, we looking for leaders. There they go.
There
There
you
they
go,
go.
right there. He's sitting right
Hey,
there in your face.
right there in your face, man. So that's 22 years old, man. You know how impressive that is, you
You
know?
look how young that young man look, man. That young man look
But
like he a
if
baby
we look
right
back
there.
though, y'all, if we look back, Martin Luther King, your Malcolms, and all your Panthers, them was young men. Them
They
wasn't
was
old
young.
men. They were real young men. They just had the ambition and the heart. You know what I'm saying? But hey, like I say, Black history is every day, not one
Every
And
day.
day.
then and
Black
then look at it,
Black
man.
excellency at
That's a
its best.
young man that at the age of
Yes, sir.
22 decided that I'm gonna go through whatever obstacle, deal with whoever I gotta deal with to get to
Mm,
where I want to be, man. And at
God damn.
22, he had the resilience to do that and get elected as mayor of his hometown. Man, that's a
Yeah,
good look. That's a good
that's
look.
a good look. Yeah.
Look, bro.
Yeah, and you know what I'm overlooking? His his community has to they has to believe in him because they watched him grow up right there, and
Hmm.
then to let him take control at a young age. Oh man, that speaks volume. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm an old head. You know, old heads challenge the young bucks. So for them to say, hey, we're gonna let you take it, young man. Yeah, he on
They
something.
had
You know what
faith.
I'm
They
saying?
had they had faith in him to do it, man.
Yeah, yeah. They
Yeah.
watch him grow up, man. He homegrown.
They knew
Ain't
that
nothing
they,
like
they
that.
they knew he came from good stock. Goddamn.
See,
Exactly.
you see? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Speaking of stock, uh, I don't have no stock. I'm finna, I don't have no stock. I was messing with the experience, whatever that was. I jumped off that stuff, man. Speaking of stock, I was gonna get some stock tips, but oh no, don't follow me down that road. No.
Man, I've been trying to learn that shit, man, so I can
Who?
start investing me some change, man. That shit is a crash course.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
listen.
Shouldn't
Hey,
take too long.
listen.
Got to.
You can't think long now. You
I gotta
gotta
go to
jump
bed.
in
I
and
gotta
jump
work.
out. You gotta work. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Uh-oh. It's almost that time.
It's
Yo,
It's
the locker
almost
room
that
time.
time.
I tell you what
Uh-oh.
you can do is I'll do it. I'll do it.
Do it.
You do what you gotta
Tell
do.
them.
Because I
Push your
think Yogi
button.
might have to leave a little early tonight, y'all. So I think I'm gonna conduct
nah,
his locker room conversation
nah,
tonight.
nah.
You
Yogi
good?
got it, man. Yeah,
You
I'm
good?
good.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm straight. And
Okay, all right. Well, this
you
is our
lucky,
last one. So, y'all, this is
you
our
lucky,
last topic for the night. But
you
I
lucky.
Yes,
I
can't
like
sir.
you
lie,
niggas.
y'all.
You lucky. I
Huh?
like you niggas. You lucky. I
Well,
like you niggas.
well, that's
You
great.
know what I'm saying?
That's
The love
awesome.
is real. The
Yeah,
love is real.
that's awesome. That's really fucking awesome, buddy. Okay, fuck
See,
you. It's awesome, buddy. Okay, anyway,
see.
let me get back. All right, so this is our last topic for the night, y'all. But I can't lie, it's gonna be a tad bit controversial. So let that beautiful being footage roll.
Let's roll it, man. Hold up. Introduction.
Wait. Yeah.
These takes home, boy, we just do it like this. 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 These takes.
All right.
Hey
So
man,
this
you
bit.
say man. God
Hey
damn it, I'm
man.
still jealous. Go on here, man.
Yeah.
Hey man. Look, man. Hey, my sis love me more than you. All right. So this is a topic that came through my text via the group chat. So the original video to it was a reaction video. So I went and found the original video and I
Okay.
watched it and I thought this would be a great subject to talk with my fellow panelists with. So here we go.
The Black church's focus is not on building families. It's about keeping women single, comfortable, independent. I said what I said. Just look at the numbers. The church is 70 to 80% single women. And the pastor want to sell these women this fairy tale telling them that your Boaz is coming. Keep waiting, knowing good and well that there isn't any single men in the congregation. And that's low-key manipulation. because the men aren't flocking to the churches because the churches are catered to women. The sermons shame men and pamper women. The programs be women brunches, women conferences, women's night. The churches know who paid the tithes. It's the women. So they selling the women these dreams while cashing their checks. And let's be real, the men that are in the churches are either one already married, gay, or looking for some silly woman to take advantage of. You gotta ask yourself, if the church is really about family, why is it full of single mothers, single women, and empty of men? Because the black church's focus is not on building.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Uh-oh.
I don't know if y'all heard the video, but pretty much she's saying the black churches are the ones keeping the black women single. Um, I don't know if y'all heard it, man. I ain't gonna go into no deep context about it because to me that video is crystal clear. So talk to me, baby. I'll talk back. What y'all got for me?
Okay,
You
I'm
know,
gonna dive in first.
go ahead.
I'm gonna
Go
dive
ahead,
in,
please.
and uh, it's gonna be a little. I mean, it's sad to say, y'all, but I really agree with the young lady. I really do, and it's the saddest thing for me to have to admit that, but I agree with her. The reason why I agree with her is this. You know, when I went to church, and I still do from time to time, but I don't do it often as I used to. But when I went to church, I always noticed that it was a fashion show. It was a mingling spot, like the club after the club for the following Sunday morning. Uh, it was a lot of gossip and talk about other people, and I started to recognize: was we here for the right reasons? Are we really there for the right? And then when I say we, I mean as in some of the people that are there. Whenever I talk, y'all, I'm never putting everybody in one category. It's always going to be a difference, a little separation there. But yeah, when I saw when she said what she said, I agree a lot of what she said. I agree with it. It's a really sad situation. The part where she says, the church is trying to keep the women single. That's a little, touchy for me right there. I'm not sure if I want to go all the way with that particular part of it, but I definitely know that it gains from the women that are single to come to the church. It gains from it. It's like a financial gain by keeping them there. So that's part of my spiel. Y'all go ahead. Oh, wait. Slab Park.
Uh-oh, he parked it. He parked it. He parked it. Man, T-Ben, what you think, brother?
Excuse me.
Man, it's a tough one, man.
I'll tackle it if you
I
scared of
was
it.
no, I ain't scared of it, man. So if I think that you start to see things play out over time, and it does get that appearance. And one thing is like I didn't grow up going to church, and I've been to church. I can count on both hands through childhood, and we go to church every now and then, not frequently. Um, so I think that depending on the type of church you're going to, it's your purpose on actually going. I think that's the most important thing. Like, what are you getting out of it yourself? But the church as an institution, hey man, we've seen a lot of crazy stuff. But we opt now for me to be fair, I've seen a lot of great things come out of churches.
Yes.
Um, and I talked about this before. Historically speaking, if it wasn't for the black church, they played a pivotal role in just our entire plight, um, for freedom and for civil rights. Played a huge role. Now, I would say this: as time went on, it's I don't know at what point what occurred, but a lot of how the church is viewed is in a very very shaky light. I don't know if it's all negative or not, but it's shaky. It's always a side eye to it, and I really hate that. I hate that because Church is a pivotal part of our culture. It just is, man. Whether people agree with it or not, it plays its role. And I hate to see where it's at now. You know, I'm not even a religious person myself, but I recognize what it's done. But it was one more point that I wanted to make, and I think I almost forgot. It might come back to me on that one. But nah, man. I don't know if it's trying to keep women single or not. I don't know. But oh, I was gonna say Wheeler Avenue Baptist Church here in Houston. I want to say,
Yeah.
man, they just gave like $400,000 to the Shape Center. It might have been more than that. Um, so when they do great things, a lot of people don't hear about it. Versus when they do bad things, it spreads so quickly. So it's not to let church off the hook, but we can't discount the good things the church does that they do for people. We can't discount that part of it. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta have a full conversation about it. So yeah, man, I parked my slab there, man. If anything else come to me, I'll see if I got the time to jump in.
Gotcha.
Uh-oh.
What you
Let me
got,
pull
Reg?
mine in. I'm finna pull mine in the street. Peep this.
Hold up, nigga. Go put some gas in that motherfucker first.
I'm riding on fumes. I'm gonna ride on fumes. I dropped the fifth and popped the trunk. Look,
Hello,
man,
Okay.
the
down
women,
MLK.
you know, the thing is that it's what you want to get out of church. See, because like a lot of people go to church, but I don't think they know God. And what I mean by that is, you know the book. And if you think God is in that book, you wrong. That's the God you know. You can't. You got to get out the book. You know what I'm saying? Because you can see God without the book. If you in tune. You know what I'm trying to say? So a lot of people just know that God of the book, and the God of the book, I don't think that's real because that's just writings and how you think. And a lot of times women go there for what reasons I don't know. I don't know why women say they go to church to find a man. Why would you do that?
Why?
I
Yeah.
why? I mean, you put in the tent. When you're supposed to go worship God, you shouldn't be looking
Exactly.
for a man. It shouldn't be
Exactly.
a good man now. It should just be men now. And if it's meant to be, it's meant to be.
It's meant
So
to be.
when it comes to religion with me, it's always your intent. I don't know. I have to know what your intent is. You going to church for what? What you trying to get out of this? So it's just, it is what it is. It's the oldest thing in the world. The women, they gonna go to church because they don't know no other choice. Hey, we gonna go to church. Now the men, we already seen past that because another man can't tell another man too much or nothing if he don't want to listen. You know what I'm trying to
Mhm.
say? So
Yep.
I can go in here and listen to you tell me about God and what God want for me. And at the end of the day, I could be an asshole and say, how you know God and why he talking to you and not me. All that can be said. So that's the way men look at it. But it's certain things that happen in your life that you know something else going on or that is real. But with the women, I don't know. The women just that's their thing. They gonna go and they gonna yeah. And I don't know about keeping them single because they not trying to stay single. Trust and believe. They trying to get married. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, like I say, I don't know why you would go to church and look for a man or a woman because you're going there to better yourself or get a better relationship with your higher being. So, you know, to
So
add a
I got
relationship with somebody in there, that's crazy, you know.
I got a question, right? So
Hmm.
I ain't gonna say all men, but the majority of men are, I ain't gonna say predators. Predators is a fucked up word. They hunters, right?
Mhm.
So
Hmm.
with men knowing the stuff that we know, with Rich, what you just said, because ain't no man just gonna sit up there and listen to another man. You know, I'm telling
Hmm.
them what they supposed to be doing in their life. When
Right.
and don't let us see you not going by what you
Yeah.
talking about. That's
See,
really
that
gonna take
is.
you out of the equation in our mind, right? So
Oh
would it be
yeah.
safe to say that men go to church just because they know it's a lot of single women there and they trying to get something to hit on?
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
They use the church as a breeding ground. Would they be
Yes,
safe to say?
sir. Yeah.
See, my thoughts on the church is this, man, and I spoke on this before. I'm saying I don't know. Well, I don't know, but I talked on this before, man. It got hard for me to go to church when the people that so called put in place for us to follow, you know what I'm saying? First off, it's too many offerings for me, right? You got tithes offering, you got building fund offering, you got offering, you got, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then like when I see like there's only one church I can remember going to, man, when I really felt the pastor, you know what I'm saying? And that's because I seen the man on a day-to-day. He was a hard-working man, you know what I'm saying? Everything he got, he accumulated because he works hard. And I seen some churches you go to, man, pastors pulling up in Benzes, you know what I'm saying? And I question, like, why are you here? Are you here because like this is your calling, or are you here because this a quick dollar for you? When I started questioning that, it made church go hard for me to go to, because why would I sit up here and bust my ass at my job to make a way for myself to come and put it in the collection plate because you say that's what we're supposed to do? You know what I'm saying? And I'm on some risk time too. If he telling you, if God's telling you I gotta do that, why he can't tell me that? You know what I'm saying? Like, what makes you so special that you can hear God? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, huh?
Oh no, I said right. Go ahead. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
so
Yeah.
so like that's my problem with church, man. And I mean, keeping the women single. I mean, they be up there
They
on the
do.
prowl too. Square
Yeah.
business. They
Oh
be up
yeah.
there on the prowl too.
Oh yeah.
So
Oh
like,
yeah.
man, I don't know. I just gotta. I don't want to speak on how I really like all the shit I think about church, but all I know is it's hard for me to go to, bro, because I see certain. And I'm not saying all churches. I'm not
Right.
saying all churches are like this. You know what I'm saying? Uh, but the
What
majority I
happened?
seen, bro. The majority I didn't seen, bro. Like that's how they are, man. So man. That's my slab, man. It's pork.
I'm gonna say this here. Uh
I can't hear nothing.
well, can you hear me, Rich?
I can't hear nothing.
Okay, all right. How about you, T Ben? You back with us?
Yeah. I thought, was that just me?
I don't
Yeah, no,
know. You
Rich, go ahead and spill quality.
okay, so I like it when we do
Okay.
that part where we let everybody know that
Good.
it's not everybody that we're talking about, nor is it every single church. We're not talking about every church, but you know, if the shoe fit, you got to wear it, and that's the issue. That's the point that we're making right now. T Ben, Rich, and I believe Yogi, all of us kind of said the same thing. It's what you go to church for and what you're getting out of it. It's on you. That's a you deal. That's about you. So now, if you're going to church and your goal is I'm looking for me a husband, but this is where you go to look for, that's your first problem.
Mm-hmm.
If your church, if your issue was I'm going to church because whatever reason and it's not the right reason, then those are your problems right there. You're using the church for the wrong situation. I found out to me that church doesn't necessarily have to be in the building with a bunch of people. Church can be in my house right here with just my family and us opening that Bible and talking about things. We've done that several times before, and I found that to be a little bit more stimulating than the actual church that I was at, because the church comes with distractions such as you got maybe Miss Mary over there, hallelujah, screaming to the
Yeah.
top of her log, shaking and I'm not laughing at it. I'm not saying nothing wrong about it. I'm just saying that can be a distraction, because now you're now looking at that opposed to what you're supposed to be paying attention to. So go ahead, Rich.
You know what I have to keep in mind. We keep in mind when people say church or this or that, they're still people. I do not take the people effect
Exactly.
from nobody. I don't care if you're in church, in the mosque, on the street, you still people, you're human. So that element never changes. You see what I'm trying to say? And humans are we are human. So just because a person is in church, that don't mean nothing to me. Because I still I'm going off the human aspect. Is you a good person or you a bad person? I don't care about what your religion, your belief is. Are you good or you bad? You honorable or you dishonorable? I can deal with that better than saying you're a Muslim, a Jew, a Christian, a Hebrew. Or hey, are you a good person or a bad person? That's where I'm at. I'm just trying to simplify it. I don't. You don't have to take me through Jerusalem or through Mecca are you a good person or you a bad person? If you are good, okay, let's just keep it going. Because that's what I look at the people. Because I know people been going to church all their life and still mad and miserable. And they family members. And I just don't understand how you go to church every Sunday, beat the pews down, and you can't find nobody that you want to be with or this. So I knew right there, God ain't the problem. It's you. So hey, like we say, it's what you going there for. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying?
and then
It might can't fix a problem that you're going there for. You know what I'm saying?
and then like I don't know, I may be tripping, you know what I'm saying? But I was always told you like your body is a temple, right? So
Hmm.
wherever you
Hmm.
are, church can be wherever you are at,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Church
Yeah.
can also mean just a gathering of people, you know what I'm saying, in his name. You know what I'm saying? So you don't necessarily have to go to a building or nothing like Quality said. You ain't got necessarily go to a building to have church. Man, we can have church right here on this podcast if we want to.
Right now.
Right
Right
now.
now.
You know what I'm
Right
That,
now.
saying?
hey,
We can
that's
literally have
church.
church.
That's church.
Yeah.
And it ain't nobody sitting up here, cause like I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like I said, man, it's just the money hungry aspect to me. Like y'all been sitting up here taking up offering for this building fund for 2-3 years, and this building still look the same. It makes it hard, you know what I'm saying?
It
Because
makes it hard for you to continue to keep going.
I
Keep
can't,
putting into it.
I'm not going. Like I'm not going, bro.
Hey, so let me ask you. I got a question with that thing because you bring up a good point. So I think it's imperative that the community, the people that attend church, that make the church, hold church leadership accountable. Like, hey,
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
if the tithe money is part of that is a building fund, then we demand that the building get worked on, right? And I think because everybody's human and people fall short of grace based off whatever they're going through in their life. Some people can't control their emotions, they compulsions or whatever it is. So they do the wrong things at times. So, but the second part of that, and for anybody, um, so outside of going to worship, right? Attending church to hear the word of God or hear the Bible, have it broken down by people who study these things. Do you also find church as the place to where the community actually comes together to be amongst each other?
No,
Like outside of church, when else does the community come together to do something?
they don't.
That's a good question, T man.
They don't.
Nowadays you don't see too much of it. But I know when I was younger in church, like my granny had us in the church that we used to go to on the north side, man. Apostolic one way, I'll never forget it. And they used to do like stuff for the community and all that. So I mean, back when I was younger going to church, I seen more of it. But nowadays, like I remember church would do turkey drives, food drives, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But I don't see too much of it more nowadays.
You know what we need? We we need we need people that can gatekeep. Meaning, just because you open this church over here, you might not be good for our community. Why we even letting you open a church right here? Because like where I'm at right now, within a walking distance, it's 10 churches. We don't need 10 churches. We need all you pastors to come together. You preach the first Sunday, you second Sunday, you third Sunday, all the money going right here. We can get us a big ass cabinet with a bunch of food and resources because now these 10 little churches is one big church and everybody get to speak. But no, I want to be my church. I want to be pastor. Now, everybody preach up here. All 10 of y'all. You get you this week, you next week, and the flock will tell you who they want to see because they gonna come. And quit letting them put a church on every come. We don't need that. Get your Hispanic church, get your black church, and you get your old Catholic church. That's all you need. No, we need some more education. We need now, yeah. Yeah, I'm saying that way. the church can offer something. Now you can offer education on finances. You can show them how to take your house and get the equity and refinance it. You can learn something besides going in there telling them that hey, Jesus died for you, you're gonna be all right. Okay. Okay, all right, but I'm just saying the church got more to offer than what they do, and we don't hold them accountable because they get the money. Shit, they gonna take up their offerings. They gonna
So,
get their money.
hey, Rich, so
So
can I ask you a
you know
question?
who hold them accountable? Because if you say something to the church, guess what they gonna say? Oh, he the bad guy. He picking
Yeah,
that
we can
pastor.
move him out.
No, I'm
Yeah.
trying to hold a nigga accountable. I'm trying to make sure he honorable. I'm trying to make sure we do the right thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm
So,
just
Rich,
hey.
can I ask you a question though? So you said within walking distance of you is 10 churches, right?
Yes.
And we all know that them 10 churches can come together and be just one big church, right?
What?
But
Yes.
but listen, no, peep game, no. That's why I speak on the money aspect of it. Would you consider that to be a money play? Because everybody want their own church so they can gather their own piece of change. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but let me help you out though, Yogi. I don't think that it's maliciously that they do it for the money, but once they get the building and they get the spirit and they see it, they gotta beg for money to keep it going. So now they in a position where they gotta beg for money because now I got this church, I gotta pay these bills at the church, I gotta make sure the landscaping, I gotta make sure the lights on, so now he gotta beg. But like what you saying and I'm saying, if you won't have to beg if y'all all combine to just one church, because we can take care of that one church. You see what I'm
Mm-hmm.
trying to say? And then you got 5 pastors at this one church, and they take turn preaching. So you might go to church and he preaching, but you need to talk to somebody. He can talk to you because it's 10, because it's it's stopped. But we can't come together on nothing. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think Yogi that they doing it just for the money because it ain't enough money out here. But once they get a taste of being the pastor and getting it going, they gonna do whatever to keep the building open.
So it's a
So
power. So you say so
so
it's a
yeah,
power
it becomes
trip.
a power struggle then.
It's a
It
power
ain't
trip.
by God. Yeah, that's a power trip at that point.
So
You
Overstood.
know
let
what
me
I'm
say
saying?
this, because Yogi made a good point when he said that earlier, just a minute ago, when you first started the segment, Yogi, you said something about not everybody is who they say they are, basically. There's a lot of people that fake. Well,
For sure.
I mean, I know everybody on this panel, we all know people that are like that. I'm promise you, I know we know people that are like that are not who they say they really are. So
Yeah.
with that being said, this is the thing about the power thing. When you put a person in position to be and I was just having this conversation with a friend of mine just a couple of days ago. But when you put a person in power and that person does not know how to handle the power, or that person is not capable of being in that position. For instance, the the Mike, what's the coach name for Texas A&M again? I'm so
Mike
sorry.
Mike Elko. I got you, big
Mr.
bro.
Elko, I do apologize for miss not knowing your
No, he
name at
don't.
this particular moment.
No, he
Yes, I
don't.
do. Hush up,
Longhorn
man.
Nation. My bad.
But Mr. Mike, his actions and what he showed in that video that I showed y'all, he's a great man, I'm sure. But the problem is that's not a leader. That's not what a leader does. Today's president, I don't consider to be a good leader. When you act off the emotions, you cannot be a good leader because now you're not able to look at the facts of a situation. You're acting off of how you feel or how you want it to be or how you think it is, and you can't do that. So if you're going to be a leader of a church, you got to put me to the side because it's no longer about me. Now it's about the community. And if you're not willing to do that, then you're not set to be this particular person that is in the leader position, in a leader's position. You're not set to be that. That goes for any CEO of any company or boss that you work at, or even the boss at McDonald's. There's a problem if you do not know how to lead. And if you're doing it by emotions, it's damn near 100% failure at that point because you're emotional. You're not going to act off of facts.
So can I ask a question? This
Go
is
ahead.
a great question. I promise it is. You have female pastors. Now we all know women can lead by emotion, right?
Exactly.
So, like, because I've been to a female pastor church before, I ain't gonna lie, she was fire. She was fire, bro. Like her sermons, they was fire. You know what I'm saying? But can you really take her serious?
You can take her serious, but you got to understand the leadership role. And this is touchy, y'all, because you don't want to I know I made the reference again, but I'm gonna make sure that I make it again for the YouTube world. We're not talking about every single woman. There are some women that can be great leaders, but most struggle with this because they act off of their emotions. Whenever you act off of emotions, I can guarantee you have already failed because you're not looking at the situation for the logic that is actually placed in front of you. You're looking at it from what you want the situation to be. Therefore, if that's the case, you ain't gonna never see the realness of it because you still looking at how you want it to be. You got to be logical about the situation if you're gonna be in that position.
Right on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all got something else?
We got a lot of people that say they leaders and want to be leaders and they not.
Yes.
They want to be alphas. You want to be all this, but the thing about it is, like I said before, if you're alpha, the alpha has one job to take care of the pack. See, the alpha ain't about himself. You
He
can't
ain't.
be an alpha. You can't be an alpha by
You can't.
yourself.
You
You have to
cannot.
have a pack to be an alpha over. So you got a bunch of alphas there, and you just the lead alpha. So that's how that works. And people don't understand. They think because they by themselves. No, you're not. You got to lead a pack. You got to lead men, and men got to believe in you, and you got to lead with integrity, strength, understanding, everything. You know what
And
I'm saying?
accountability.
You
And
have
when
to
you
have
don't have
accountability.
it, when you don't have it,
No,
I can
it's a
guarantee
bad
you,
thing.
a real man, he will not follow you because he understands that you are not the leader that you think or you wish or you want to be. He's going to understand that. So the first thing he's going to do is start to separate himself. I can't be with a leader that I don't trust. I can't be following a person that I'm not sure is leading me the right way. So now at that point, I'm not saying that I can't be led. I'm saying that if you haven't shown and demonstrated to me that you are the type of leader that I want to pursue and follow, I can't follow you. And I know me. I know me. I'm gonna instantaneously start pushing away because I can't do it.
And especially if I didn't give you the time, like I'm giving you the window to show me, like, this is where I want to be, but you ain't showing me that, bro. Got to go.
Yeah, I'm gonna holler at you. I'm gonna see you later then, fam. Wish you the best.
Yeah, but you know, as black men, we gonna figure it out. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why we so mad at each other as a race, as a people. But hey, I saw Jerry Judy. He fussing with Shadua. Why you didn't fuss with them white quarterbacks? You
When
didn't
they
fuss. You didn't fuss
weren't
that.
giving you the ball.
Yeah, when you get about that Shadua, the young rookie black dude, you want to come
now
over
you
there
want to go on
and
the
check it.
sideline and start screaming at him.
As my old man told me, he over there holding his nuts on Shadua. I say, holding his nuts, daddy? Yeah, he holding his nuts on it. I said, okay. Man, that's what he doing.
But see that right there, man. Speaking of that, bro, that testing to the mentality of black
us.
people, bro. Like, that's crazy, bro. You didn't say shit to Joe. You didn't say shit to Dylan. But you go and then everybody knows the pressures that this young man is going through. And nigga, let's be real. He threw you a pass, nigga, on his first start. You want to juck and jive and fumble the fucking ball.
Yes, sir.
You the one dropping passes, man. I want to throw it to your puss ass nigga.
But did you understand the assignment? When he said that, I was so impressed because Shadua looked at him and say, man, I didn't see that. I saw this, nigga. He said, man, fuck that dude. He said, man, fuck. That's alpha. He let him know, nigga, I don't care how long it's been. You ain't finna talk to me crazy. I didn't see it. He was trying to show him where he was open. He like, I didn't see that, man. We on to the next play.
On to the next play. We ain't got
yeah,
time to talk
man.
about that one.
So
Shit,
is it safe to say Shador held his nuts on him?
See, Shador just hey, he holding his up. But you know what? He was made for that moment. If y'all don't, some people are born for certain things. He's born for this moment right here. You know, I don't know about nobody else, but I know he is because he has no reason to be there. He don't have no mama to save. His family ain't struggling. He ain't hungry. He been rich all his life. So he's actually playing this sport because he want to play it.
It's for the
And that's
love.
that that's it. And it's dangerous. Because he don't have to. He don't need this. He a Sanders. So he he made for this moment. He wanted.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. But anyway,
All right. So if that's all that is need to be said, everything left on the table, we're gonna end this because Big Yogi's sleepy and he gotta go to work in the morning.
hey man. Hey man. Anybody got anything to get off their chest? You got any wise words for the people?
I'm not gonna say anything because like in the back of my mind, I really want to, open up kennel doors, but I'm trying
No.
to grow. I'm trying to grow, man. So with that being said, what y'all got to say, man?
My word of wisdom this week. Last week I said, okay, this week, crooked wood burns crooked ashes. Just remember that.
God damn it,
Crooked
Big.
wood burns crooked ashes.
God
African
damn, y'all, them
proverbs.
balls right there.
And
Them
on
a
I'm
that
just saying.
ball.
I'm just saying.
motherfucking note, peace.
Hey, thank y'all.
Outro.
Thanks for joining the H-Town Bayou City podcast. Be sure to like, share, and follow, and we'll catch you on the next episode.